5150 show. The 5150 show. 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 5150 show.
Are you ready? You waited all week for this. Yes, you did.
Best damn show on the internet.
5150 about to climb.
It's the best show on the internet.
Even though haters stick around, it's going down, 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 down. Hey, what city we in this week? Hey, brother, where Martin Luther King Boulevard at? I'm looking for the girls in poverty that need me.
Best damn show on the internet.
Hey, this lady with the blue hair, you trying to get this 200 to do a little something? Girl, you know you need these
Best
blessings.
damn show on the internet. Trina.
But do what you do, baby.
Gonna drop you off, I gotta go. Everybody, let's start the show.
Hi, haters.
What y'all know about 15 years?
What's up, man? I am Corey Holcomb, DarleneOrtiz, my man Kraig Smith in this motherfucker.
Man.
Man, there's so much shit to talk about, man. This funny, man. Funny world, man. You know, I ain't gonna even lie. If y'all want to, we could get into the Remy Ma Papoose situation.
I was.
I mean, like, I want to reach out to the brother and just tell him, man, I know this don't sound right, but don't say nothing else. Don't mention her name. Rebuild yourself. It's the best way to get back at her for all she doing to you, bro. She putting your business out there. You putting her business out there, but you the man, you stand to lose the most. Because, you know what I'm saying?
What happened?
What happened? Here.
It's low, but they heard you. I think they heard you.
Testing. Is it working?
There you go.
What I'm saying to you, my brother, is when you used to go visit that lady in jail, you knew it was extra. You know what I'm saying? You done walked up on her, like you said, doing all kinds of things. Okay, now you with a young lady who is a phenom. You in her camp, one way or another, at a time where you really can use somebody like that. I'm talking about Clarissa Shields. Because one thing, you know, them prison dyke bitches, they quick to say, I'll beat you and your bitch ass. We know that ain't gonna happen.
No.
Well.
She not gonna talk crazy about the lady you around now. But the lady you around now is simply a blessing from God to help you during this transitional period. Whether you and her make it forever or not, just remember, she was around at this time and she actually being wise with not getting into it with that lady. It's like, that lady gonna talk about you, man. She gonna do everything to humiliate you. I promise you, leave it alone. Leave it alone. She not winning. When she on there, I'm laid up now. That's desperate talk. She know you the only one in this world care that she laid up with somebody. But whoever she laid up with, that man need to realize. I see how she do people that do right by her or that put effort into her. So what I'm saying is, leave that alone, little bro. Don't get back on the internet talking about that lady no more. That lady who got your kids and all like that. Let her do what she gonna do, and that's how you gonna win. Because if she see you happy, it's gonna make her want to kill herself. when them girls you used to be with see you happy, because I ain't knocking the lady Remy Ma altogether, but when I saw her with them pictures posted of the young boy, that's an old bitch trick. They go out with a young boy and basically mark him on the internet full of pictures of them together. Right. That's an old bitch trick. That ain't no shit that work on. Real niggas and bitches ain't looking at that like that's something that she doing. There's nothing she can say about you. You not with her and you are with a phenom. She can't do that. She got to get somebody who is not popping like that, because ain't nobody popping finna tolerate that.
I mean, she's 44, man. Her best days are behind her, man. Unless Motown come calling and then they need a female Temptation, because, you know, we on the 5th generation of Temptations right now. She might be able to be a Temptationist.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, he realized, brother, you can't say nothing to her. She got your kids. You put effort into her. It didn't work. You got somebody else who happens to be somebody who can help.
But tell me, that's not he got to be mentally strong.
Why?
Because he in 2 back-to-back situations where he's not the alpha.
Well, that's what you said, and I ain't gonna lie. There's evidence to show that.
Yeah, I'm not saying, I mean, look, even the fact that he feel like he got to physically display himself, like one of the dudes the dude she fucking with, he knocked him out.
Well, you gotta make sure you say who knocked who out.
I mean, Papoose knocked dude out. Yeah. And he said he knocked him out because he shook his hand on a previous date, knowing he was sleeping with his wife. And I think in the normal world of men, that's okay what he did. I like Papoose. But when you got
I like him too. But you still can't knock everybody out that's sleeping with a hoe. Because we already said on the show, that's our broad too. He can't knock me out.
When you ruminate
over that, please don't hit me over a hoe. I'll tell any man, if I'm fucking a hoe, man, come on, man. You know this bitch fucking everybody, man. How the fuck you mad at me? You gonna beat me up. Do you know how many people you had to fight? If you gonna fight everybody with a hoe,
I'm gonna.
They say Pap gonna know that nigga ain't gonna touch me. I got nothing but love for him, but ain't no nigga gonna touch me and it just be okay.
Right, but it is what it is. I wanted to say that I know I'm not agreeing with that, like how they've been going back and forth. However, he actually was being pretty chill considering some stuff that was coming out in the very beginning, right? When she was showing herself, right?
Right.
And he kept he kept
she doing the less hilarious.
He kept it classy, and then apparently when she just did the Breakfast Club, which if you look at the interview,
who was on the Breakfast Club?
Clarissa promoting the fight we just spoke about last week. But she did not say anything out the way about it. She actually,
Clarissa playing it cool because Clarissa knows she'll beat that bitch ass.
She'll whoop
and
both
that's
of
why
them.
That's the unspoken shit that's been said. I'll beat that bitch unconscious.
Yeah.
But it don't matter. I'm saying, Papoose, you win if you just be quiet. Let me tell you something. It's so many people want me to say something about them. And I will go back and forth sometimes with some people, but there's people in poverty. I will not go back and forth with a person in poverty or an openly gay man. I will not go back and forth with you in an argument. I'm going to leave that alone because there's nothing I can do to win. There's nothing I can do to win. If somebody is at rock fucking bottom, you can't, your job is to be there
Remy's a
for your
shooter,
kids and try to help him? Because you said she leave the kids for days at a time. I don't believe he was lying.
No.
I don't believe he was lying. But you knew who you was fucking with when she was out in the street naked with you, bro. So now, if you really want to be someone who excels up, let her talk crazy about you, man, and laugh. Because who you with now, it's a blessing from God.
Yeah.
And nothing should ever make you and that lady fall out, because from what I understand, she 30, you 47.
Mm-hmm.
You got about 17 years, and she still mess with you. That means that God gave you a blessing. You got you a phenom as a woman, man.
Yeah,
You don't have time to be arguing with somebody who's only going down from here. I mean, people who are always in a filter talking, I don't trust you. Mm-hmm. If you always talking through a filter, I don't trust you. Yeah. So I'm just saying, I seen the pictures of all y'all back in the day. Ain't nobody special on that side of the game.
Yeah.
So just be a man. Let her talk crazy about you. This is the way of life in America, man. And just keep on shining. Because she putting your business out there, and that's what they gonna do, man. Not all of them.
That was terrible.
Well, the
Yeah,
ones that are
nasty.
she's trying to destroy him.
Yes.
There you go.
But she only build him up.
Yeah, that's the goal of somebody that has that affliction. Is the goal is to kill you or drive you crazy. So, any action you do, any reaction is just empowering them. It's just they just get a feel from that. So,
man, look, the fake life that we're gonna talk about the fake life that a lot of women are living. Stop it. If your woman got to go on there and say, he make $50,000 for it, he don't make $50,000 all the time. Stop it. A motherfucker who getting bread, it's going to show he getting bread. It's not going to be in a matching outfit on the internet with a broad that's old as hell. We know how that game go.
Is he at fault?
Who?
Is the dude she messing with now at fault for allowing her to use him as a pawn piece?
Well, he a dirt bag because you know that man and you fuck with his woman. I mean, like, you know how many motherfuckers, look, it was one dude, I ain't gonna lie, I would have fucked this broad if she'd have let me. If she'd have let me, I'd have fucked this broad. Because I used to fuck with her before they got serious.
Ooh.
So it's like, I be like, I really want to fuck with her again. You know what I'm saying?
Out of spite?
Not out of spite, just because that was my bitch.
But
That was my bitch. I didn't want the bitch, so the bitch moved on and got married. That's happened to me a few times. Bitches move on, get married. What I'm going to do? I can't stop them from getting married, but if she give me the pussy again, I'll fuck her. Now, I ain't old boy best friend, but I know him. That's some dirtbag shit. But I'll fuck the bitch. I ain't gonna lie. If she let me get the pussy again, I'll fuck her. But old boy, you know, I think his name is the block captain. He a dirtbag for fucking with the bitch, but he got to know he can't get caught up with the bitch, because if you think the bitch only gonna do that to Papoose, you crazy than a motherfucker. This what happened when the men are brought up in the village without a father, without a strong voice teaching them how the game go. What she did to him, she gonna do to you.
They just manipulating each other. You know, them be the shoddiest relationships when, you know, two people are just manipulating each other. Papoose put out a video of audio of, what's his name, the block captain, him telling somebody that he got video and audio of her and pictures, and you know,
he better.
He gonna use that to get what he can from her when it's time. You know what I mean?
He better.
Yeah,
Want me to tell you why? Because her behavior is not respectable. I heard she fuck with bitches, she fuck with niggas, and I ain't mad at her for that. This a bust down. I know what to do with a broad like that.
Right.
Broad like that, they wind up saying, fuck you, I'm gone, like you supposed to.
She a shooter, though. You know she a shooter, right?
I hear you, bitch. You gave them people time. You know, unless you ready to give them people 25 years, you gonna sit the fuck down. Because that's how it really go. Motherfuckers might have done some shit at one time in their life.
Right.
But if you done gave them people some time, how old is she?
44.
44? You got 20 years to get them people?
No, I mean,
nope.
She like bitches.
Not on no emotion. If you smart.
She like bitches. Ain't number bitches in jail.
Say that again?
She like
But you don't want
bitches.
to be locked up. Who wants to be locked up? Ain't nobody want to be locked up.
Being a lesbian in prison has to be great. You don't think they ain't got to pay for nothing? There's pussy everywhere. They ain't got to pay no rent, nothing. That has to be a wonderful time for a woman that's into that type of shit.
Okay, but yeah, when you in prison, it's a new young motherfucker. That's the
Yeah.
old you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless it's some motherfucking affiliation she could have behind. But I'm just saying, you don't want to do that. Motherfuckers be talking about motherfucking shooters. Everybody got them things. Everybody who I'm looking at, I think got that. I know mostly everybody in this room got that goddamn it. And who ain't got them goddammits? Who out here naked? That's the dumbest shit in the world.
You better not be.
I almost got hurt today, goddamn it, because I be riding my bike with that, goddamn it.
Tasers are slept on though. Them might be more effective.
They ain't more effective than that, goddamn it. Somebody say she has a young child, she needs to grow up, focus on being a mom.
Yeah,
And that would be the ideal thing, but we see it's not like that. She's on the internet trashing somebody who had her back.
Yeah, she
She on the internet trashing somebody who had her back. No, this is what them people do. They bring up the bad about you, even though you've done so much good.
You know why though, right?
I know why.
Okay.
I'll give you my answer real quick.
All right.
They built like that. They built to examine you and find something they can say about you. You know how many people that I had around me want to argue with me?
Right.
And I'll be like, you're not going to get that out of me, man. You win. I get away from you. That's why I'm telling Papoose, man, I know the situation he in. You can't win by going back and forth with her. Let her be what she gonna be, because we men, we can snap. That's another thing. We can snap. Look, man, I thought I was past the snapping stage. I don't think you ever get past the snapping stage.
No.
So that's why you got to try to avoid the drama. I tell a brother Papoose, man, that's not your broad. Ain't never been your broad. Leave it alone, man. You still 47. That means you got enough time to pick yourself up and look at that situation 5 years from now and be like, man, what the fuck was I thinking?
Yeah.
I'm doing this now. I'm doing that now. What the fuck was I thinking? So, little bro, I call you little bro. I got you by 8. Leave that alone, man. Don't go back and forth with that lady on the internet, man. You not gonna win, brother. Ain't nothing you can say about her that we don't already know. You can give details about stuff, but we see who that lady is. That lady is trashing you, and the facts are you used to go visit her in prison. If my broad in jail, I'm going to tell her, baby, when you get out, call this number. I ain't finna be going up there to see your ass, all this pussy out here in the street, goddammit.
And to top it off, too, the nerve of when she got out, she was giving all those interviews saying she actually had to tell him. Oh, he would
Stop coming up here because she was sucking pussy in jail from what we hear.
What the hell? Kind of, what?
I understand when you be sprung for a broad. That's why I'm saying to him, homie, if it was a time in your life to let it go, you got to let it go because you around a phenom. And whether you believe me or not, it interferes with what she's doing. I'm talking about the phenom.
That's what she said.
You ain't got time for that shit that ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. Leave that alone, man.
Yeah.
Stand up, be a G, let it go. It's hard. So, man, I done had bras that I had to let go, and I be like, God damn, my bitch go.
This happens anytime you fuck with a bitch seriously that do what you do.
Damn, say that again.
Yeah, this happens when you fuck with a bitch anytime seriously that does what you do. You know what I mean? Specifically entertainment, you know, they basically mirror you until they become you, and then once they don't need you, they discard you. You know what I mean? And that's all this is. This is a public discard. This is somebody devaluing someone who they feel like they've maxed out. She already knows there's really nothing he can offer. He wrote all the raps he could possibly write her. She
calling him broke.
Right.
I mean,
like that's this was the biggest stab when she was like, I'm laid up. I'm later. Dog, let me tell you something, man. Baby, get your pussy beat up much as you want. I know your worth. And everybody who acting like she bossing out, you capping, dog. Because if you bossing out for real, dog, it's going to show.
Don't even have to say. Yep.
Real boss motherfuckers, dog. Well, I'll put it like this. Some motherfuckers had their bread. I ain't gonna lie. I live in California. These Caucasian males are the greatest ever at hiding their bread. You would never think they millionaires, even billionaires, because they don't dress like they have money. They don't. But I'm saying, like in our culture, normally when you got something, it's show. It's show. When you pull up, because one thing about us, if we got some paper, we finna dry that, goddamn it, you know, that thing with the tag on it. If we got paper, we gon' have a car that shows what we can afford. That's what I think. But, man, please, man, all them pictures. When people take a lot of pictures when they, I'm saying this, I'm bold enough to say this. When a woman, especially an older woman, takes a lot of pictures with you, young guys, she's dating you and she's taking a lot of pictures with you, this is not a good thing. It is a bad thing when an older woman is dating a younger man and she wants a lot of pictures with you. You're being set up.
Being blue booked.
Bringing down your value.
Straight blue book.
She want everybody to see you with her. And that ain't good. Because you're supposed to have a life after that, but like you say, oh boy, he got the pictures of her busting down that he gonna hustle later on, or so it's been said. I mean, like, and whatever that's worth, you get what I'm saying? I never do nobody like that as far as to go with pictures and stuff like that. I just couldn't live with myself. I ain't saying I'm a saint, but I got some principles about me. They kind of weird, but
with no makeup on.
I know I'm talking to dude. Yeah, she got on makeup. Top of her forehead different. Look at the top.
It's the camera. It's the,
So you saying it's the camera?
it's the screen. Correct.
What? I'm keeping it real. Look at the top of her
Look at
forehead.
the top of Remy's head there, and look at the bottom.
I'm not dissing her. I think they actually make a nice couple. I mean, like, I hope that he's able to stay in her life and be a positive influence in her life. But as an elder in the black community, I'm telling him, you can't be going back and forth with that old shit, and you got this young phenom up under you, man.
And they do have a daughter together, so
Who?
I mean, Remy Ma and him. They got the youngest kid is theirs.
Well, we heard about that. It's a shame.
It's such a shame. I'm like,
He should be trying to find a way to see can he get custody of his daughter, because we already know Remy Ma gonna use the daughter as a pawn.
But I feel like it's something different about their relationship, man, because she had said that when she had told him that she was about to stop fucking with old boy and kept fucking with him, so he didn't press charges. You heard that? Like, when Remy Ma got caught with...
Of course. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
You saying that Remy Ma said she kept messing with dudes so he wouldn't press charges on Papoose.
Exactly.
That's a cap.
That is, yeah.
Right.
That's a cap. You been messing with him, and the reason you mess with him is because that's where you at with it. I saw her say something about she could get athletes and all these. You can't get them. You can get smashed by them. Ain't nobody, look, men with money are paying for whores. They're not cuffing them like that. I'm saying it's like, because they know, like, hey, cat's out the bag. Bitch is gonna bring you down. They're gonna try to leave with your money, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you got a girl that's for the streets. How can you cuff her? Now, you look at Travis Hunter, for example. This is a young man. He got to get robbed before he be like, I should have listened. But we ain't knocking him. I mean, he just gonna lose his money. That's what's gonna happen. Unfortunately, he's gonna lose his money. Nothing we can do about it. Anybody who's smart, no, he gotta go through the fire before he realizes then people ain't got your back. And we know they ain't got your back because we see how they demonstrating while they in public with you.
But some lambs are meant for slaughter. Just because a nigga is an alpha football player or rapper or athlete, it don't mean that he ever gonna be in a space where he understands who he is as a man.
True.
You know what
Especially
I'm saying?
Hey, Kraig, I agree 1,000%. Some lambs are made for slaughter.
Yeah.
And it's all out there for us to talk about because it's on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I thank my wife for being strong enough not to air out all our laundry. I mean, she made a couple of mistakes, but when it really boiled down to it, she didn't air everything out that we went through because we went through some shit. I'm responsible for fucking up. She responsible for fucking up. I'm glad that it ain't out there like that. It ain't out there like that. But I'm saying, unfortunately, Brother Papoose married to a girl who trying to, I mean, she got to see him with that girl, Clarissa, young, got a whole life ahead of her. You know what I'm saying? She's on top of her game. Look at that. That's got to be something to be proud of. You get what I'm saying? You with somebody like that.
You think they had their first argument yet?
Oh, but I would pay to watch it because I already know how that go. Okay, baby, you right.
Okay.
I understand.
She make that nigga put on headgear.
I ain't saying Papoose no pushover, but
No,
I'm saying your girl ain't just no regular girl.
He can't whoop her.
You don't think he can whoop him?
Nah, and I think Papoose ain't no punk at all. I got respect for Papoose.
Yeah.
He gonna whoop the average nigga, but he not whooping her. She can counter punch, nigga. Most niggas.
No, a lot of people don't know what that means.
That mean a motherfucker can let you throw punches and punch off the punches you throw. Most niggas in the street can't do that. Most niggas on the street.
That's what I'm saying. It's like normally a girl like Remy Ma gonna be talking crazy about your bra. She ain't talking crazy to that lady because she know that lady will introduce her to being humble.
And he didn't. Man, I think she might be beating on him because he didn't already wrote a rap for her and been in the. Have you seen him in the gym? You ain't supposed to write raps for your girl, man.
And why not? Let other dudes.
That's how you get down, Kraig.
You humbling. You're going too far. It's too.
He wrote a rap for Clarissa.
He in the studio. He's in the gym while she boxing, spitting. My baby's the best. It ain't no on that type of shit.
I saw that.
Yeah.
But look, that's how he is.
He a cold rapper. He one of the greatest rappers ever.
Write them for your girl.
I ain't writing no raps for no bitch that's supposed to be up under me.
You would.
No. That ain't love. That's fear.
Yes,
She's
no,
beating on him.
Like, keep it the family. Why not?
Look at that. Look, she look like a monster right there.
She's
Look at her. Look how scared he look. Look at that nigga. That's fear in his face.
That's just one screen.
Everything Remy Ma say gonna be on the internet. She ain't gonna walk up on that girl and talk crazy about nothing.
You know she got my inbox.
You said it.
Yeah, she threatened to knock me out. I'm scared of her, nigga. That motherfucker right there.
Clarissa Shield, we fans.
We love you.
We root for you. We root for Papoose.
Yes.
And I'm saying, as far as I go with Remy Ma, it's hard to root for you because you are airing out somebody who we know made genuine efforts to be a good person to you.
Yeah.
And is the dad of your daughter.
Talk about I think she alluded that he don't like his gay son or something.
Is
she
that
said
right?
something like that.
No,
just trying to look.
Right.
She putting the bomb at his door and running.
Yeah,
that's what she doing. That's why it's not respectable, man.
You know, most girls when you fuck them, you grab their hair from the back, you pull their hair, you slap them on the ass. But Clarissa want body shots, nigga. She wants you to bow, but she need that.
I ain't gonna lie. If I had a woman like that, I would wrestle her on purpose because I got to know.
Yeah.
How hard I got to squeeze if we really get into it.
We can't
like some girls, you be like, you see? You feel that, don't you? You see what I could do. But her, you got to be like, oh.
You can only wrestle her. That's all you can't. You're not finna square up with her.
What you mean square up with her?
Like sit there and like, square up.
Kraig, I'm gonna tell you like this. Man.
You think you can get her?
I square up with any bro.
That one?
I square up with any bro.
Really?
Any bro she just gonna have to knock me out. You gonna have to knock me out. Whoever the woman is.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, it was this one big MMA fighter. I was like,
just
man,
gonna
that
say.
girl like
There's
6. I
one that she said she's
told
like,
what
I
she. This girl was a giant.
Was she? Yeah. You talking about the white girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker's
Cyborg,
huge. Yeah.
bruh, yeah.
But all the rest of these girls gonna get that pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
They gonna get this broke wrist slap. I know my wrist is better because I fell off my bike today on another
Oh,
side.
really?
Oh my!
I didn't
You
fall
popped
off
right
it.
up?
Here
No,
we
I was
go.
riding on the side.
Yeah.
This lady opened her car door like, blur. I was like, oh shit.
Oh man. I'm
See the
glad.
scratch?
Oh
Oh
My knees got scratched up a little bit.
yeah. Yeah.
no! Did you fall
You
forward?
needed
You
that
haven't-
though.
Well, the door opened, the car hit the door. I fell forward.
Yeah, you needed that.
I could do nothing but laugh.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing to the lady. I just was thanking God because I knew I hadn't broke nothing or
How
nothing.
fast was you going?
I was riding the bike, you know what I'm saying?
But you know, yeah, for those of y'all that
Bike
don't know,
speed.
yeah, Corey he should have been a NASCAR driver.
I
This
think
nigga
so,
does
yeah.
not drive
He's a
regular
daredevil.
speed or nothing. Yes.
He's a daredevil.
You probably was doing 70. Nigga,
I just
on the-
thank God that I could tell wasn't nothing broken. I'm scratched up.
Yeah.
Because that lady opened that car door and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And she was waiting on me to say something to her. I just went. She hadn't picked up my bike because while I was walking on the other side of the street,
Yeah.
I just was literally thanking God for letting me be okay. Because I feel it. I'm walking.
And
Ain't
she
nothing
knew she was
click-clacking.
wrong because you
Yeah.
got to
Oh, she was wrong. She was wrong.
Come on, you look.
No,
the
when I
same.
say he needed that, that's just being athletes. Whether you play basketball or football, you need that. Sometimes that contact gets you back in your.
But you
right
know
mind.
what, Craig? If even when I was on the scooter, if people could see how I fell, they would be like, that's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Because I know how to roll. Because I rolled.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like on the scooter. On the scooter, I was going like, pew.
Right.
But on the bike, that lady opened that door. I said, oh, shit. Blah, blah. I was fucked up. But I thank God for not letting me get hurt. I'm just scratched up.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bruised right here on this leg. It hurt, but I'm all right.
This guy.
It take a lot to get me down, goddammit. I should have been a boxer. I think I could take a punch. Man, you a lifesaver, brother. You a lifesaver. But, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I ain't finna bag down to no girl in no fight. And I know it's some girls who can fight, but I'm a man. I'm not finna box no girl who know how to box.
Yeah.
She about to feel this weight.
Yeah. She whooping both of us, but you know.
You know what I mean when I say the weight?
Yeah.
We on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna nuggie off one of her sideburns. That's gonna get her.
I'm gonna wrestle her shorts off.
Oh my God! Chris, do you hear them?
Is that a charge to wrestle a woman's shorts off?
No, but a
it's
noogie
your
ain't a
lady.
charge. A noogie is legal. That ain't a no police paperwork.
What's a noogie?
A noogie when you get somebody in the headlock and you do it with the knuckle. I'm a noogie a sideburn off. Shit.
Spanish call 'em a cucazo. My grandmother
I would never
used
want
to
to
be in the car
fight
do that, like, there's-
that sister because I look at her as somebody that is an inspiration.
Have you
Yeah.
seen her
what
in
I'm
person?
No, I never seen her in person.
She's
I don't
very
think.
attractive.
And
I believe you.
And she just seems
Very
super
attractive.
sweet. I like her whole.
Well, she
her whole
don't.
disposition.
All of the Titans are normally confident, and that means something.
Right.
That's why I don't get along with little buster motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I get away from little buster. Imagine a little buster motherfucker saying, "Fuck you, nigga."
Yeah.
You say, get the fuck away from this trash ass motherfucker. Nigga, get your ass out of here.
But when you were saying earlier though, Corey, about that let 'em, because I've been on that.
Somebody say
theory-
Corey trying to fuck. I
I've
ain't
been
trying to
behind
fuck.
that theory since that lady, highlighted it. Of course, everybody would say
What theory?
it's actual theory called the let 'em theory. She's written books and everything about it.
What is it called? Why, what is
Let
it?
'em.
Well, explain it.
Okay, so it's a theory by Mel Robbins. She's pretty deep. You've probably seen her all over the internet. But anyway, it encourages a mindset shift where you stop trying to control or manage others' actions, feelings, or behavior. Instead, you end up focusing on your own reactions and boundaries. Recognize that you can't control others' choices, but you can control your response. The theory emphasizes accepting people as they are rather than trying to change them, which can reduce your anxiety, overthinking, and relationship stress. And then it has the principles.
Look
but
at
if
that
you
right there.
follow her,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No,
I didn't mean to cut you.
but anyway, no, but if you follow her, it's pretty deep. But she gives all these different, theories on stuff, but that's a main one. And
Letting shit go is really hard for comedians. We ruminate.
True.
because our lifestyle has so much trauma in it, and we be so green to the evils of the world, especially when you have talent. You think that if I just put my head down and work and do the right thing and show my talent, that I'm supposed to win. And when that fantasy gets broken over years and you see what shit really is, you ruminate on it because it's something that hurts you, like really affected you. You know what I'm saying? And so, Papoose, that's why you should listen to a Corey, because I don't think anybody deals with more trauma than someone who is a successful, world-renowned comedian. Because we hear more no's than the average human being. If somebody else gets rejected maybe 3-4 times a day, we might face 20 different forms of rejection daily.
It's the type of business you guys are in, and I think the entertainment business as a whole.
Right.
Because if you're an actor, it's the same thing. They're going in, they're getting told, no, you didn't make it, you didn't make the cut, whatever.
Right.
I guess teams too, when people are trying out early on. So.
But like even when we bring up the Backdooria stuff on the show, I laugh about it because I understand what it's connected to. It's what I'm saying. It's like it's deflating for any man to have to face the facts that, damn, maybe what I have ain't enough to make it. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? So, sometimes you dwell on shit like that. Prison is full of niggas that have ruminated on things that have hurt them and couldn't let it go.
Willie D stupid.
What
He
did he-
said Travis Hunter's wife just filed for divorce.
Oh,
She gets
hilarious.
$23 million plus the G-Wagon and his sanity.
Hilarious.
Oh my God! Plus that ring was like $300,000.
How long you think they gonna last? I think they might last 10
I mean,
years.
they were high school sweethearts. They've already been together for a while, but that money was involved. Hey?
Hey, boy, let me tell you something, man. It ain't for me to say how long they gonna last, but I'm here to tell you, we seen that young lady's aggressiveness, and it's really scary when they brought up like that. And as a young man, there's nothing we can do that won't sound like hate.
That's true.
So we gotta let him go through it.
Let him. Yeah.
I remember when Kobe was going
I know
through it.
motherfuckers my age that you gotta let them go through it. Like, why are you still with this person who did you like this?
Hello.
Yeah, man, mind your own business. Sometimes you really have to be like, okay. I don't think she gonna kill you, but she gonna bring you closer, Dell. I was looking at that thing right there, and it said,
Ray Age.
Vlad said he wants to come on the 5150 show.
What? For what?
I would let him on the 5150 show if he didn't he apologize to the minister?
Yeah.
Oh yes, he did. Yeah, you're right.
He apologized to the minister. I would love to have Vlad. See, Vlad ain't a podcast in poverty. Vlad brings something. Sometimes good and bad bring stuff. You get what I'm saying? Vlad has established himself in the black community. I would love to have a conversation with Vlad now that he's apologized to the minister. Before he apologized to the minister, I wouldn't have been able to have a conversation with him because I feel like he disrespected one of our elders that's responsible for setting so many of us on the right track. And that wasn't cool at all. But I ain't got to, if he apologized, listen, I ain't got to hold all that up in the air when I know if I talk to Vlad, something good for the people of morality will come from it. So Vlad know how to get in touch with me. I would love to be open to talk to Vlad about coming on the 5150 show. I think it'll be a good boost for the 5150 show. I got some good guests coming up. I got Dr. Rachel coming.
The one we've been going at it with?
Who?
No.
That's the fake doctor. I would never introduce
Yeah, he
a
was-
fake doctor to my audience. I feel like that. In fact, let me say this, and I don't care who get mad. Anybody who introduce a fake doctor to the people of the community, you are destroying the village. If you know it's a fake doctor and you bring them on and call them a doctor and allow them to criticize and do all this stuff about people under the name of a doctor, like, who are you? For likes, you will let somebody fake come on your show?
Now look at everybody who don't like me. Oh, who we had on this show?
Yeah, those are dope.
Whoever I had on my show, I stand behind it.
Yeah, we don't want to.
But I ain't finna put no fake doctor.
And we're not going to give her any more attention.
Jesus Ramirez, I heard about that. My people told me about that. And I'm just saying, because I'm not all perfect, but at the same time, I know how to bring damaged situations into something good if everybody's open to listen and talk. Mm-hmm. Because that girl, that fake doctor bitch that I was just talking about, the fake doctor bitch has inspired so many bitches to be fake doctors. These bitches are strippers, and now they saying they got their doctorate. They taking pictures and stuff like this. It has become an epidemic in the community. Fake doctor bitches.
Who was this?
A fake doctor bitch.
Is she?
They everywhere. They holding up something like they are doctors. I mean, I don't know if that's a fake doctor bitch, but I'm saying like, we sent, hey, Abe, you got them pictures? Yeah. These bitches are claiming they're doctors. All because they saw the other motherfucking broad do it. They're looking for an angle. Dog, when I see that content creator next to your name, I be rolling. I know you popped off probably. Yeah. They claiming that doctorate. I have a, because that girl never could prove she a doctor. I would never have nobody like that around me, let alone on my show. If you out here calling yourself a doctor and you lying, I'm going to be like, I don't think that's good to shoot into the village that you a doctor. What if somebody need a doctor and they call you?
Oh, I can't.
Now, if they call themselves head doctors, I will patronize them.
Hilarious.
If they're head doctors, I will patronize them. But I'm just saying.
It's frozen still.
I'm just saying. Yeah, DJ Vlad, get in touch with me, bro.
All right.
You got in touch with me before when you first started, man. This is what's up, baby? I tell people, man, this is church.
Hitman 221 said internet doctor. That's the new.
I knew I was gonna waste something on my shit.
Did you? What happened?
I'm good though. A subject that needs to be talked about is all of the sisters getting laid off from their jobs. Not all of them. A lot of sisters are losing their jobs.
Talking about the government jobs that he was trying to shut down?
Yeah, a lot of jobs.
Shit, UPS is fired 70,000.
I thought it was 22,000 the last time. Remember I covered it?
Yeah, I think the goal is 70. But I think the goal is.
Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, my sisters, the roosters are coming home. My sisters, everything you did is finna come back on you because they have people in place government-wise to show you we used you to destroy the village. Now, we really have no use for you no more. Your daddy ain't there. Your husband ain't there. Your son is raised wrong. Your daughter is watching you twerk. You have done what we wanted you to do well in destroying the village. The father of your child is probably in court with you over nothing. We have used you to the same way, like back in the day, Eve ate from the forbidden tree.
Right.
This is the same thing. You ate from the forbidden tree. You went and used a system that destroys you to destroy your family. And now, with this administration in, They have no use for you. Remember all the female black mayors and everything that was happening and all like that?
Yeah.
They ain't got no use for that shit no more. I see the girl. We are the most educated. Yes, they sold you a degree that ain't finna be worth yet. You who have aged out and fell for the sucker shit in destroying your village, your family, and yourselves, the only thing you can do is try to tell your children, don't do what I did. All you women 40, 50, 60, it's over for you. You need to explain to your children, don't do what I did. Don't go around here talking about you don't need a man publicly. Don't go around bashing men for the most part publicly. Because all these women who are on the internet for bashing men, there's a record of it, and I think we need to keep a record of these women in case they try to act like they something different later on. But most of them will follow who's ever the leadership. Whether the leadership is good or bad, they'll follow the leadership. While we're in this position we're in, I'm talking about the moral people of the world. You have to be aware of these women that's out for self, not for the village, because they are about to find themselves back in the village with the villagers and the fronting like you rich, the fronting like all this is finna be over. I'm telling you, most of my sisters are broke than a motherfucker. It's some who have found a way. And I am so happy they have. But most of my sisters are broke, just like most of my brothers are broke. But the sisters was acting like they not broke, holding up drinks on an island that they got there with a buddy pass and all that shit. No. It's finna be time during this administration where this man is literally pouring out all the fish in the pond and letting you see him try to live with no air. He's taking your income away. What jobs do you think will be available for us? When I say us, I'm talking about people of color. What jobs are going to be available for us in the future? You got to learn how to cook again.
Yeah, back to wet nursing.
Say it again.
It's going to be tough to get a wet nurse job with fake titties. That's bad for the baby.
He's so stupid, Kraig.
I'm just saying, wet nurses make good. When my grandparents moved to Pasadena in the 50s, my grandmother bought a house that's worth $1.6
Off of it, what mean?
for $10,000. She was a maid.
Oh.
Right up the street.
This generation don't remember when the sisters used to stand outside like a slave auction. I'm talking about in cities like New York and everything.
Right.
And they would have Caucasian people go over there and point them out. You want a job? Yes, sir. I sweep, I clean good. This ain't hundreds of years ago. This ain't hundreds of years ago.
No, it's 50, 60 years ago.
Yeah, but now the internet is here. And everybody is, I'm boss now. No, you're not. You're struggling. And the job that you thought was gonna help you pay off that car you signed for is probably finna be gone.
They said they're gonna get an eyelash rejuvenation. That's great.
I'm saying, what kind of jobs can they get?
You know what though? I'm gonna tell you this, man.
Because they don't have to clean their houses no more. Look, this might be some bullshit to say. They got people from other races cleaning their house now.
Yeah.
When they brought us here to this country, that's what we was used for. To do work in the fields, be slaves. Now, they got other people who are willing to take them jobs and don't have the same disposition as the lost-minded sister. You know, if they got you in the house, you on the internet. What are these girls? Okay, the one girl got fired twerking on the plane.
Right.
Then some other girl just get fired. She was twerking in some uniform. They fired her ass.
No, I didn't.
Who?
A security.
A security guard.
Yeah, whoring is.
Now, of course, I'm not talking to all my sisters, but I am talking to a whole bunch of them. It's over. It's time to be accountable for who you are. They allowed you to hide on the porch and act like you was better than the brothers they wouldn't even let on the porch. Guess what? They kicking all y'all off the porch. I see what's happening with money. Oh man, money is finna be scarce. How are you gonna make it? What can you do? This content creator shit ain't working. OnlyFans ain't getting everybody money like they used to.
No, you have to do some crazy stuff on them OnlyFans girls. Oof.
How they gonna get some money? Look at somebody say we weren't brought here, we were already here. Hey, we were already here, but
shit, we ain't.
A whole bunch of us had to take a boat ride, brother. A cold boat ride where we was tied together like this, and you had to make it from Africa to here with no room service.
And that's if you made it. You know what I'm saying?
And what they do with the people who didn't make it?
Threw them to the sharks. That's what's happening now. These niggas gonna get thrown to the sharks.
They throwing them to the sharks.
But now they got the prison industrial complex, so they got something to scrape people at the bottom. It's called jail. And then once you get there, you will become an indentured servant, and then you will work for free. So
you ain't got much longer to perpetrate on the internet like it's sweet. You ain't got much longer to keep on saying somebody did something to you. You ain't got much longer to be unaccountable for everything you do. You are going to have to learn how to grow food, cook food, and be up under something that's greater than yourself. It's coming. And I'm not talking about way down the line. Remember what I said? You're going to have to grow food, hunt food. You're going to have to learn how to be a person who can take care of a household. And you're going to have to bow down to something greater than yourself.
you know how hard it's gonna be to hunt if your ass is clapping?
If you got a BBL and you in the woods,
hunting, you ain't gonna be able to go scare all the kills off. Yeah, man.
They're gonna be hitting all kind of branches on the side. They can't sneak through the woods.
You can't catch no deer slipping if you got a twerk clap.
you know how much dust gonna fly in your eye because you ain't got no eyelashes?
Kraig, that is such a skit. Wait.
I'm just saying it's gonna be hard. All that shit don't go in nature, man.
The animals are going to be able to smell the hair that you have on top of your hair.
And then all the horror lotions and perfumes, the animals going to pick up on that. You're going to starve to death being too European.
Not those bodies.
If we go back to nature, nigga, all the fresh shit is gone. Ain't no more Old Spice cologne for Corey. Ain't no more none of that. The pigs and the wild animals can smell the bullshit. The strip club shit.
Your bitch is going to be worthless. I'm talking about worthless. The only thing you're going to have is your body to sell and the cost that people are willing to pay for you. Just think about this. This is scary. The cost people are going to be willing to pay for you is going to be so disrespectful what they'll pay to other bitches. Don't you see what's happening? Motherfuckers is giving bitches $25,000 a cheek. What they giving you? Yeah. Has anybody ever gave you $25,000 in your life for anything? You're not going to get that. you're gonna get enough to have to come back. Because that's how we supposed to pay bitches. You're supposed to pay them in a way where they can't go out there and get on their feet with this. They'll be back. I got plenty of bitches that told me, Corey, you can go to hell. I'm like, all right, what you finna get your life together? You're not finna do that. You'll be back. I am finna make a t-shirt where I'm basically gonna be like Nate on Set It Off. I need this shirt. I'm Nate on Set 'Em Off. I need somebody who look like Jada to be over there like, I'm in a bind, Corey.
And you can't go back to Africa. You've been seeing what people who actually went to that motherfucker been saying.
What they say?
One chick, she's like, our video, she like, check this out, man. This is the biggest mistake I ever made in my life going to Ghana.
Yes.
She said, first of all, my electricity ain't consistent. Every time I step out the house, somebody trying to bribe me. I can't get no good snacks nowhere. I ain't had a good snack in a year.
Somebody say, Corey, can you hunt? No, I can't.
Yeah. I can learn, though.
They both gonna be behind me. They're gonna be on my team.
I'm gonna be one of the last to feel the crunch.
The crunch.
Here's the
I've been
thing.
hustling my whole life, homie. I always found a way to get something. I'm the reason NACA, National Sum of College, I'm the reason why they made it where people can't come up in there and just
Perform.
Man, all I did was showed up at NACA with a Wildin' Out t-shirt. I booked enough shows to eat good. Because all the kids was like, that's that dude off Wildin' Out. Because they had people that pay for booths, and they try to motherfucking book talent and all that. All I did was put on the t-shirt, went up there.
Yeah.
I was, hey, give me the number. Woo, yeah. Call me. Woo, 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 woo. Even the people who didn't know me, like the college advisors, they was like, oh, who are you? I was like, I'm Corey Holcomb.
Yeah.
Man, I booked so many shows by doing that. This is an example of a hustler.
Yeah.
I'm a hustler, homie. I'm going to always find a way. And I got something to give. I'm not just wasting your time. So asking me if I hunt, you wasting your time. Can you hunt? I hope you can, whoever you are. The internet is cracking. It's crackling in Africa. What is it?
V12 on my bumper.
Crackling.
Craig a beige clown.
Oh, the internet is crackle? Is everybody trying to say it's crackle, the network? That's funny.
Niggas be on here years saying.
Somebody say only the stupids believe we came here on boats. Oh my God. So the slave trade wasn't real. The transatlantic slave trade wasn't real. It's some stupid motherfuckers in this
We was
world.
already here in Mexico, brother. We were a part of the. We were a part.
We were already here. We were already here. But
Bro.
they are, it's,
Black man.
black man was all over the world.
What you have to realize is all other
We the
races,
first.
all other races are polymorphisms of black. Those are environmental adaptations a species makes to an environment, brother. So
What's that character from Living Color?
that's what's his name? Yeah.
The pituitary
Yeah,
is
pituitary,
the
But if we was already here, that don't mean shit. We ain't did nothing with it. So whether
We don't have the mentality of conquerors for the most part. If we did, we'd rule the world.
we ruled the world for most of it. It's really the last 1,000 years or so where we kind of lost our, you know what I mean?
There are people born to be human haters.
Right.
They don't like humanity's growth.
'Cause they're not-
So they do stuff with the population, like get you to put stuff in your body and say it's gonna help you, and,
Right.
and then sneak stuff in your body, and you wonder why you're sick. And they're human haters.
Reptilians.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of them don't even have human genotype. They just appear as us, but they not us.
Yeah.
For sure. I agree 100%.
But it's a cold world out here, man, for all these people who thought they was gonna be able to talk about their own fathers, husbands, brothers, act like they're above that. Here it come. Here comes the thunder. It's coming. I see why y'all didn't want that man in office. Because you can't just lay up. If he takes Section 8 away, like is being said,
Right.
do you know how many homeless bitches is gonna be out here? It's homeless people of all races who on Section 8, but I'm saying, like, I'm talking to my people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's taking more.
I mean, I'm gonna ask you a day after the devastation question, right? Say money goes away, this shit all goes to shit. We have nothing, you know, and there's no currency. Say people got to pay you for your talent and food. Like, what would you charge somebody? If there's no money, what would you charge somebody for what you do? Like, how would you secure a future without bread?
Good meal and bed wenches. I'm gonna have a tent and a colony set up. What's the old boy in that movie, Furiosa? What's his name?
I ain't seen it.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, Kraig. Well, you
What is it? Hey, what is his name? Dementus. I'm gonna be a Dementus type dude. You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? I'm gonna be a Dementus. I'm gonna rule because I can help people.
there's only a few people, you know what I'm saying, that set themselves up.
If there's no money and nothing out here no more, I'm gonna be one of the guys that people be like, so what do we do now, Corey? And I'm gonna be like, there are winches over there. There's water. They grow fruit. Let's go get it.
So, you know, gestures during medieval time, comedians have always been around in different forms. Gestures, the average lifespan of a jester was like 4 years, or they would end up killed or in prison.
Because they slapped them around a lot.
Do you think you could still be legendary funny if your life depended on every set? You step in front of the king, and you got to make this motherfucker laugh, or it could be curtains. Do you think you could have the same type of run?
I'm not always funny.
Right.
I'm not always funny. I'm a guy who has something to say. I mean, sometimes what I say is funny because the truth is funny when it's not readily available to the people. So when you hear it, sometimes you laugh. It's almost like a relief. Right. But there are guys who would be juggling balls and stuff like that. People get tired of them. Yeah, you know, smoking fire. I mean, putting the fire in their mouth. If I see him put that motherfucker in his mouth, yeah, it would kill him. I'm not that type of guy. I am here to help the people. Yeah, Michael Jackson did it in Remember the Time, right? Kobe Bryant. Let's say, Corey, I'm a big fan, but that hat can cut. I think he said booty warriors. What that say in the orange? Yo, Corey, if you could shout me out and my brother go-kart rental business, we're located in Long Beach at Pike Park. If I need more money to advertise, no problem. See you in June. I don't like your daughter, bitch.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
How does he say his name?
Calories Way.
Calories Way, yeah. With a K.
Calories Way. Whatever.
Calories.
It's all good, man. What's the name of the what's the go-karts rental business?
Pike Park.
In Pike Park? You should have put the name of the go-kart.
Is that the name of it? Oh, at Pike Park. Okay.
Pike Park is right up near downtown Long Beach.
Ooh.
Yeah, I used to fuck a bitch over there.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Darlene, is it cheating if a woman marries a homeless man? Is that somebody she can hold up in the air if she married a homeless man? Is that a form of cheating the game? You married a homeless man or something?
No. But I'm just saying, define homeless. Are you talking about like really?
How do you define homeless?
No, I'm saying right off the street.
A motherfucker who ain't got a crib.
No, wait. Or a guy that's still like staying with his family or something like that. I don't know. Do you mean homeless as in the ones on the streets?
Look, I mean somebody who don't got a home.
Well, that could be, that's a lot of people. A lot of people ended up moving back with their parents and stuff, you know what I'm saying, recently. I
didn't know this shit was going to be this difficult. I'm sorry for SUD. Hey, Kraig.
But no, you already know that. No, if that's who she wants, then that's who she wants. What the hell? She helping him out. Hopefully
if a woman marries a man who doesn't have a home,
right,
can she show him off to the family in like a way like to be proud?
You know, I'm. That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
I would say
Somebody said define homeless.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, which one he did?
Somebody said no, Christy. Oh, she must know D. She said there's levels of homelessness.
Thank
What
you.
are the levels
Hello?
of homelessness?
That's just what he said, that they just don't have a home of their own.
Some
Right,
chicks,
that's a homeless motherfucker.
yeah, some
But
chicks
some
who
people
never
actually
been.
are living somewhere. They just don't own the home. That's what I meant. Like it's somebody that moved.
That's
in
a
with their parents.
homeless motherfucker.
I would say
It's called
no.
a squatter.
Yeah.
Well, see, you just changed the name now. See.
I was smacking this chick for a years ago. She never been to my house. When I stopped fucking with her, she started telling everybody I was homeless. Like, bitch, I'm not. Nah, never. I just would only smack her at her crib. I never let her know where I lived at.
So that's
So
what she had to do to deal with the fact that you was only smacking her at her crib.
right,
I done
right.
had bitches say, you know I ain't never been to your house.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, you know you ain't never going to my house.
And never.
Listen, Abe, something. Oh, where does that mean? That means
I would say yeah. I would say yes to your question. I would feel like women who do that date homeless men would feel some type of shame, and I say they're very similar to women who date men that are in jail for long periods of time.
Ooh,
They just date men that they
It's a
can
form of
control.
desperation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
All you women who have married a man who is homeless, you cheating. See,
you cheating.
you cheating. I wish I would see you on the internet hugged up, showing your ring off with a homeless motherfucker. You bought the ring.
I know what you're talking about too.
I'm talking about a lot of them. A lot of them, homie.
I'm sorry. One of my hands.
There are so many women who have cheated and just married somebody who ain't got nowhere to go and hold him up as if they accomplished something. You didn't accomplish nothing. You got somebody who was down on their luck. You was desperate, so they went with it. You can't be proud of that. A man who steps to you and says, I want to be your husband. I want you to be my wife, and I'm going to take care of you. That's how it's supposed to go.
Like a cake.
If you want to be respectable. But when you have basically extorted the mind of the weak, extorted the mind of the incapable, that's not something to be proud of. You married somebody who can't help themselves. And that should be a different type of marriage certificate. You should not be getting the same marriage certificate that the women who had somebody say, hey, this man asked me to marry him and he wants to take care of me. There should be a marriage certificate for women who got somebody who didn't have nothing or nothing going for him.
Adoption papers.
That's what that should have to do.
Yeah, that.
Fill out adoption paper.
I like that.
It should be £1 for homeless niggas where bitches can come adopt them. A homeless nigga pound right next
You're
to
not
the dog
supposed to
pound.
marry a woman if you homeless.
Right.
In my opinion.
Right, because you're
What
not,
you gonna do for her? How can you be what you need to be? Now I'm saying there are rare situations where a man has fallen off. He's not on his feet right now, but he's built to bounce back. Those are respectable men.
Right.
But if you got a man that's 40 plus, homeless, and you married him, you should not be able to hold that up. It's like Kraig say, you should have adoption papers for that man. That's not a real marriage. That's some sucker shit.
yeah, marrying him is crazy, but like if they just want to,
But they want to be able to say, I got a husband now. I's married, like on The Color Purple.
Yeah.
I can't respect it when I know he homeless and coming with a baby, and you got to argue with the baby mama.
oh no. Not let him knock you up.
Now I'm saying, like, some guys, they just
find this meme.
always was able to live off a broad.
Yeah.
Oh, that happens on
I know a lot of them guys like that.
Ooh, yeah, that happens on a regular.
You should be marrying them. If they always laid up off a woman, they're not fit to be married. What made you marry him? They got a ponytail or something?
Oh, he's stupid.
You should not be, somebody call it a homosexual.
A hobo. I was. Look, Nasty Work said Darlene was. I was for many,
I have to say things
many
to-
years when I wrote the book. I was.
Yeah. I have to say things to build up the community. It's my job to let the sisters know. Stop being desperate and grabbing somebody who is not going to be able to lead you. Now, if you're looking for a babysitter, get a babysitter. I mean,
Ooh, no, please don't be bringing no.
some of these guys babysit and play the video game with the kids
Well,
and walk the dogs all day. Is that a good husband?
It'd be
I mean,
different if
like-
it's not their. Those aren't his kids. Don't be bringing.
What if he's a man while you go to work, he walks the dog, picks up the kids, and do everything? Is that a good husband? He ain't got no money, but he takes care of the domestic thing in the house. He even cook.
I mean, some people have those arrangements. I know a dude that's a stay-at-home dad.
I like that. That I
Cause
can
it's-
go for. I'm talking about bringing strangers around your kids. I don't like that.
His wife make $500,000 a year. You know, he's educated, but he ain't gonna make what she makes, so
Yeah,
he be at home with the kids.
I get that for that.
Yeah, I mean,
I can't.
I couldn't do it, but what I'm saying, I mean,
But it does exist, and when it does, and it
But
works out for
yeah, I
them,
don't,
they
you
mind.
know, I mean,
It's for me to criticize. It's not for me to act like I could ever be that. I'm always gonna be my own man. If I had a woman that was a billionaire, I'd be like, bitch, I'm finna go handle my shit. I got shit to do. This is a legacy I'm putting together, and it won't be stopped. Now, if you with me, come on with it. But I got $1 billion. That's your $1 billion.
That's why you date first.
Well, she buy you
find
out.
that out first before you guys settle down.
She can't buy me out.
she said, how much you need to chill? 15 million. That's
I ain't
good.
gonna never chill. I ain't gonna never chill. I'm gonna always be out doing me.
Yeah.
And hope that the woman that I would tell you, you better hope that the woman you got is down with you doing you and want to get behind it. Cause guess what? This really finna make them mad. This finna make a lot of people mad.
Turn it. Where is that?
If your woman is not behind you in your dreams, in fact, you are behind her in her dreams, that's a form of being gay. That's the form of being gay. Your woman take care of you like you are the woman. What is your purpose? Why are you here? Are you here to babysit and make sure the soup is ready and walk the dog, and when she come home, be there for her? I'm not saying you gay, but it's as close to being gay as you can be. If you not a man out here living your purpose and can't find a woman to live it with you, you one of the guys in the village that's really stopping progress. There was a time where the village was productive. The women, the children of the village loved their fathers and uncles and brothers. That's because the man was doing something. What do? Oh, I'm a blacksmith. What do you do? Oh, I'm this. What do you do?
I'm a masonry worker.
You telling me my woman got $1 billion, so it don't make sense for me to work. Homie, you need to go buy some maxi pads. You are not a villager that's building the village.
Where is that meme? Oh my God, I gotta
You found a meme about
Oh,
it, D, or
no,
something?
I got a meme that I wanted to send A, but dang it, I don't know where I placed it.
More trash for the community. I'm telling you the truth, man, because I know why we are in the bind we're in. I was talking about the sisters, about how this administration is about to make sure that you are out there with us, the men, the black men who have to find a way to go get it. They about to put you out there too.
And gosh forbid they're relying on one of the women. What if there's somebody that's at home, you know what I'm saying, laid up playing their video games, relying on one of them
Well,
girls?
I'm just saying, to the men of the village,
It's going down. It's all going to do.
to the men of the village, you can't chase dreams for 30 years. You got to go out there and make whatever you trying to make happen. And if you ain't made it happen, let me be honest with you. If you've been doing something 20 years and you still at ground zero, do something else. Do you know how much 20 years of your life is? If you're 20 years old and you chase something till you 40 and you still right there where you was when you was 20, it's time to prioritize something else. Ain't nobody gonna tell you this, but Corey, everybody else gonna smile with you. I want you to be mad at me. I want you to be uncomfortable with me. I want people to call my phone that I know. So was you saying, yes, I meant what I said. If you're not making progress at it, I said 20 years. How much time you need? If I see a 15 years from now, and he driving a car like he driving now, I'm gonna tell him, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. If I see Nuys grow his dreadlocks back, I'm gonna tell him he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. If I see Phil with his dreadlocks back down his back, because Phil's
Oh, that's right. I forgot, Phil.
his dreadlocks, he used to do his like this. Phil had them long dreadlocks. They still long in the back. The front dreadlocks is like regular
So it's business in the
bald head hole braids.
business in the front, party in the back.
Right.
That's what they call it.
We have got to progress, and to progress means you got to be honest with yourself and you really got to chase it. You got to be honest with yourself and you really got to chase it. A lot of you guys are not honest with yourself. You hoping you find a way to cheat the game into giving you something. You're not who you say you are. And the years of failure prove it. There are guys that started with me, and I'm not saying I'm better than nobody. But what I am saying is this. You can't be out here telling me, Corey, I need you to lend me $100, and you 56 years old. You need $100 every week. I know people who hit hard times. You think I ain't gonna help the homie out? And I know he been putting in work, he done raised the family, because at my age, you done raised the family, or you done watched a family, whatever you did. What you need some money from somebody for? You better go out there and get it. Look, man. Somebody say, cheat the game. How the fuck you know? Because you just said what you said, broke motherfucker. You can't walk around the village popped off 60% of your life and expect to be respected. You can't be in the village popped off broke 60% of your life and expect to be respected. People ain't doing nothing but smiling with you and pitying you. Now, the level of success you get most of the time come from what you're willing to put into it. You don't have to be talented to make it in the talent arena now. You got to find a way to get connected, because they'll put anybody on TV. Shit, at one time, them comedy specials was the #1 thing watched on Netflix. Don't nobody watch that shit no more because they had too many garbage ones up there.
Yeah.
Oh, he bitter because he... Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's talk about the facts, though. Them action movies on Netflix is what's making them getting the most views or bitches crying. Got to make a movie with some bitches crying. Bitches will watch that.
Or some live crime.
But we ain't talking about just entertainment. We talking about life.
True.
Can you maintain with what you do? I know some people who maintain, and I'm so proud of them. I know a couple of barbers, they maintain. They take care of their business. They find a way to make sure their business is growing. Because clients come, clients go. But they find a way to make sure, hey man, I'm so-and-so the barber. I'm not out here dressed like a bum. I have a vehicle. I have a place to stay. And I put real effort into what I do. I respect them guys. I pay for haircuts. You know, now these barbers want some money for haircuts. Haircuts ain't $10, $20 no more. Anybody know somebody who cut hair for $20?
No.
Not even a trim cost $20. Well, I don't know. I've been doing my own hair for many years. But not even a trim cost $20.
It costs bread.
Yeah.
Somebody say Corey lineup was revenge. Nasty work. You crazy. We ain't finna keep sitting around here smiling and yucking with the unproductive. Not because I don't like you, because if I hang with you, I won't be as productive as I can be, and I'll give you something to say about me as you realize this dude is not finna be what I want him to be. So, all the unproductive at this time in history, like we was just talking about the ladies who thought they can act like they wasn't black women. They was acting like, oh, I don't need no man. We finna talk about the guys too. If you out here and you done put 20 years into something and it's not productive, I don't want to hear what you finna do now. I don't want to hear it.
That is perfect.
Guess what, man? Let me tell you something. We bout to. I don't want about to do nothing with you. I hate when you say we bout to. Come at me when it's done or when you ready to get it done and I can see we ready to get it done. We bout to is probably the worst phrase in the village. We bout to. Finna. Guess what I'm finna drop? I don't give a fuck.
Coming up.
Drop it.
Coming up. It's coming up.
Drop it.
Drop it.
Show some progress in your life. Show some progress in your life. I can't even go 24-hour fitness no more. Everybody there finna do something. But need a ride home.
Man.
The time to play games is over. The people are setting up the system where they don't need you at all. You sitting up here thinking you arguing with the operator on the phone, you're talking to AI. They don't need you no more. What you think they, give me a job where they need us.
Prostitutes.
Frying chicken? What they need us for? We finna be out there, dog. We gotta create our own thing. What? Ain't no more Hollywood. Guess what? Let me tell y'all something. Don't waste your time and move out here. Ain't no more Hollywood. You want to drive? You want me to FaceTime y'all when the show over? Let's ride past NBC Studios. That motherfucker a Walmart now.
Yeah, because
They
they're simply just getting.
Ain't no more NBC Studios
No, they're
over there in Burbank.
They're simply hiring people or recruiting people, or as they say, talent from the internet. So
They know you would do it for nothing. They ain't paying you to be on TV like that no more. What they paying you to be on TV is a slap in the face. You think your favorite superstar got paper. Listen to their stories. They been on movies and everything, and them motherfuckers paying a note on a 2014 Durango.
Ayana G, that was a good one.
Hey, that's a good car,
Good
Corey.
one,
I don't know
yeah.
why you would talk about Dodge in that way, brother, but those Hemis.
It still got the CD player in it.
Hey, can I say something real quick?
Please.
I ran out of gas today on La Brea, and I've seen so many comments about, I saw Kraig broke down in the middle of the street today. I ran out of gas, motherfucker. I wasn't broke down. But that's crazy how many
But even
motherfuckers.
if you were...
No. But what I'm saying is, it's crazy how many
They
motherfuckers.
love that. When they see you out there,
How many motherfuckers see us in the street?
don't think this mean. I like that for you.
Yeah.
I want you to see how cold the world is. They want to
Yeah.
see you down.
Yeah.
Not everybody. Not everybody.
Yeah.
Some people will pull over and help you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, man, motherfuckers want to be here. Look at that pussy motherfucker.
It
See, I
happens.
seen you out there in a silver a truck out of gas. I'm like, wow, these motherfuckers, they everywhere, Corey.
Oh, yeah.
We can't do no criminal behavior, man. We'll get caught immediately.
But if you ever get called a criminal by the system, they gonna run with it.
Yeah.
You got how many years you got as a grown man not being locked up for nothing for real?
Right.
You never went to jail?
I went to jail one time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I mean, we all been to jail. We black men.
I've been in jail in over 15 years.
It's been 15 years since you
Yeah.
gave them people
Right.
some jail business. If you got some jail business tomorrow and it was on the internet, people would call you a jailbird.
Oh, yeah.
Real
They'd be like,
shit.
look at him.
I know what happened to me.
Yeah.
2024 was funny. 2025, it was still funny. But I conquered so much where people tried to put me in the jam. That's why I really feel bad for Shannon Sharp. Even though he did whole shit, if you ask me, he did whole shit. He was too sensitive with us. You put it the best way. You said if we was football players, he wouldn't act like that.
No, hell no.
He did whole shit.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see nobody miss out on the bag because they ain't giving all us the bag.
True, and that was incredible, you know?
And
They ain't giving all us the bag. But I will say this, if you getting the bag from them, why? Remember all them years ago when we first started, D, and I used to make jokes about how Hollywood is full of dick in the booty men?
Yeah.
They still saying I don't know what I'm talking about. I see everybody who quiet.
I ain't gonna lie, man. You need to do a video. You need,
I see everybody who quiet.
He's done the whole, you
you
talking
need-
about what he was
no,
ahead
Corey
of himself.
needs to
He's
have.
ahead.
Yeah, you need to cut up about 3 hours of content and just post all the stuff over the years.
he said the whole
and
thing
it-
about Diddy.
and it coming. You know what I
Said the
mean?
whole thing about, remember you were
No,
ahead of
see,
that.
everybody talk about Diddy because Diddy
No,
is
now, but
in
back
the
then.
news for it. What about the motherfuckers who
then?
are quiet? I know who you are. Normally, you out there on the internet showing off your suits, showing off this. They said J-Lo done left the country. Oprah finna leave the country too. I just named 2 women.
I know who you talking about.
Which one?
I ain't gonna say it.
Tell me in my ear. Which? Who? Who?
No. You think?
I can't.
Oh.
I can't lip read you.
That's your microphone.
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you were right. Wow.
What's the nigga up here who I didn't? Darlene is gonna bear witness. See up here at this Coin Academy, it's some niggas who ain't scared of shit. It's some gangsta ass niggas that walked up that stair. Some gangsta ass niggas walked up that stairs, them stairs right there. One of them, well-known LA OG. That motherfucker told us stories about some of these motherfuckers. And he say, motherfucker, I wish they would call me a lie. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That motherfucker wanted to come on the show. But everybody say Corey messy. I wanted him on the show because I believe he's wise. But I know if he came on here, he'd out them motherfuckers. And you won't be able to say shit because you know this motherfucker is plugged in the streets and ain't finna motherfucking let you lie on him. But all you quiet motherfuckers, I think y'all need to be like, Corey is a prophet. He knew about our shit. I wonder how he knew about the shit. I'm gonna tell you how I know about the shit. Because y'all motherfuckers, dog, let me tell you something. That crowd of people y'all hang with ain't gonna stay loyal like you think. That's why I be by myself. But I don't care what come out about me, because I know it ain't no dick in the booty shit. Corey licked this bitch ass after she hooped.
So stupid.
We done all done some freaky shit. You think D ain't never licked a nigga ass? You out your motherfucking mind.
I do toes.
Kraig, you ever licked an asshole before?
I've licked a woman's ass. Yes, I have.
He had to make sure that was.
I feel like guys working on a new Bible, Corey, and I feel like we're gonna be in it.
I like that. What
I
you
feel
just
like
said.
we're gonna be in. It's got to be a new Bible because so much shit didn't make the first one. Ain't no internet, ain't no social media. Stand-up comedy didn't even exist. It's got to be a new Bible come out, and that should be our goal. It should be a whole chapter on us.
Until the new Bible come out, we gonna laugh at the old Bible because there's enough shit in it. Gangster stories. Them angels came down here, fucked these hoes, and made giant babies. Because they wasn't regular men. It used to be giants out here, dog. Them angels, when they fucked them hoes, they made big babies. They was like, they told God, look, God, I fuck with you, but I got to get some pussy. You done put these bitches down here. You think we supposed to just stay up here and kick it with you all day? Fuck that shit. I'm going to fuck these hoes.
Well, the devil was one too.
Yeah, the devil, but he was the king of the music industry. He's still the king of the music industry. You see all our stars die without their catalog. Mariah Carey, I know you ain't perfect, but I love you, sister. You be careful out there, because you still got your catalog, I think. I know they ain't going to want you to pass with control of your catalog. Be careful out there. They done got so many of our guys.
Yeah, Bobby McFerrin, be careful too, nigga.
You mean don't worry, be happy?
Don't worry, he owns that.
He's stupid.
Nigga, that is... And he's in a mouth band.
Somebody said, "Wasn't no hoes in heaven." Hell, motherfucking no. The fuck is you talking about? Do y'all know what this Bible? Boy, I'm telling you, the Bible is the ultimate male toxic masculinity to bitches who read it. They will not be able to motherfucking fuck with that. I don't know a female angel, man. I ain't never heard of one.
No, I don't know if it's possible.
That make you might want to go to hell.
If you ever just been walking and blood fell out the sky, that was female menstruation, angel menstruation.
Here we go with this one.
Here's this. Let me tell you something. All my people out there who don't never sin or try not to never sin. I know you don't want to hear this, but you gotta hear me. Ain't nothing in heaven but dick. All the angels men. Ain't nothing but dick in heaven. So once you get to heaven, you're not fucking no more unless you do some satanic shit. Yeah. Ain't nothing but dick in heaven.
Look, you done messed him up. He can't even make it up the steps. He almost made you fall over. I saw that.
I think I can out fuck an angel.
How you gonna out fuck an
I'm
angel?
out. If you put a bitch in the room.
If he can fly down here to fuck, that motherfucker got some energy.
If you put a bitch in the room and you let me go first, I'm telling you, I'm out fucking an angel. That bitch. What? First of all, because angels ain't got no balls. Don't no bitch want to get fucked.
How you know angels ain't got no balls?
What they got balls for? It ain't no pregnancy up there. They
just no bitches up there.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. God put bitches down here for us.
Right.
The angels betrayed God, left heaven to fuck the hoe.
Right.
If I'm lying, show me I'm wrong.
It's written.
So you think an angel?
It's written, right?
It's written.
They betrayed God for hoes. Why you think Travis Hunter finna get robbed?
Right,
He
right.
paying for the sins.
So they made it happen.
Ain't
so
no
we could
angel
teach
out
others,
fucking
huh?
me. He ain't got no angels. Don't got no problems. The reason we fuck bitches.
Somebody said if we was made in God's image, God get balls. See how big he is? An angel made him.
What the Bible do say that the Lord is come, so come got to come from somewhere. But I just don't.
Somebody say, Corey, you don't know the Bible. Hey man, let me tell you something. I know you want to act like what I'm saying is a lie, but it's not. Satan had some angels leave with him because God didn't like his demo tape. So Satan was like, come on, fuck this shit. I'm going to start my own shit.
That's funny ass shit.
What? God didn't like Satan's demo tape. So Satan said, fuck this shit. I'm tired of being a good nigga. I'm making rap music.
So he joined 3-6 Mafia.
They threw it.
Satan played his motherfucking music for God. God was like, let me hear the shit. He played that shit. It was like, body count.
Oh, wow.
Body count. No, I'm fucking with
Ooh,
you.
you gonna get it. That's real.
I'm fucking with, look, you know I got bad respect for my brother Ice-T, but I had to do that joke.
I see.
No. Satan left because God didn't like his mixtape.
Threw it out.
He left because he wanted balls.
He left because he wanted balls?
That he wanted to. I'm telling you, he wanted to be. He wanted to be able to create his own destiny.
That man know what
Balls.
he talking about up there. That man said he left because he wanted some pussy.
Right. Yeah. Right. But
A lot of angels abandoned God's will when he saw these hoes open their legs up. Them angels was like, what the fuck is they doing to them women down there?
Yeah, I've read the book, but look.
Nigga said we gonna some of them girls.
But look though, angels ain't got no ball. Imagine.
It's like y'all ain't supposed to do that.
Imagine. Yeah. Imagine just fucking and not being able to come.
You know the first argument them angels said?
What?
You gave Adam some pussy.
Like he does now.
I don't give a fuck about getting kicked out of no God, no heaven, no nothing. I got to fuck these hoes.
He funny, but he telling the truth.
I'm telling, dude. Let me tell you something about this Bible. This Bible is the wildest book out there. That's why it's the #1 seller ever.
If you understand.
You say only if you understand it. That's what he said. That nigga needs to be on camera.
Yeah.
Said, see you in the lake of fire. Yo.
Somebody is, what did he say it again?
Said, I'll see you in the lake of fire.
Of course, all the people who don't know the Bible say that. If you say the truth out the Bible, it was a preacher. I wish I knew his name. The people was walking out on him at his church because he was talking directly out the Bible. They was walking out on him.
And it was touching a nerve of them.
They didn't want to hear the truth. They want to hear a sugar-coated message about how sweet it's going to be. Let me see, can I find this preacher? What's that preacher where they walked out on him?
Just put keywords.
Because I know why they walk out on people.
Put keywords. People walked out, sermon, whatever, preacher. You can find it.
I'm going to find that shit real quick
find
because
it.
I want to say his name. Damn, where that shit at? I'm going to find it. I'm going to call him and try to have him on my show. Yeah, I'm gonna find this brother. No, it ain't Geno Jennings. Listen, Geno Jennings been telling the truth a long time. I love Geno Jennings because Geno Jennings,
Jennings be slipping because he started hating too much.
we all got opinions about. We got opinions about Geno Jennings and everybody, but listen what I'm trying to tell y'all. Geno Jennings, in my opinion, is a man who basically stands on most of his words. I don't really see him caught up in a whole bunch of shit that's like, when you get caught saying something that ain't like that.
Yeah.
I got love for Geno Jennings, just like I got love. The #1 I got, Farrakhan saved my life.
Yeah, he the go.
And
it
they
Philip
be talking
Anthony?
about him. They ran him off the internet.
Was
he
it
the
Philip
goat.
Anthony?
Let me see the picture.
I don't know. They're talking about it. They just said Pastor Philip Anthony had it.
I'll find that preacher. I'll find that preacher. How he look? He bald head. If I saw the picture of him,
Oh, that's the guy.
they probably walked out on a few preachers for telling the
What
truth.
was he saying? He was on some topic specific.
The reason I don't want to say it, Craig, because I was more amazed that people was mad. Where? Hold on. That's him. What's his name?
I think that's the guy he was talking about.
You know his name?
What does it say? People walk out while pastor preaches the truth. This is who we know who the sons of God are and who the sons of the devil are.
I'm saying like we don't know his name. That's why I wanted to wait till I got his name and invite him on the show.
Philip Anthony.
Since everybody want to say, I don't know what I'm talking about.
This guy's name is Philip Anthony. Oh, and they're saying it too.
Let me tell y'all, Philip Anthony Mitchell. Okay, let's try to get him on the show. I think he'll be a great guest on the show because I want people who had the courage to tell the truth.
Yeah, so it says that's him.
Yeah, you're not going to be liked if you tell the truth. Most of the people who hold this Bible up in the air ain't got the right information because they got the information from somebody who ain't never read the Bible as they have never read the Bible. I'm not saying I've read the Bible back and forth, but the stories that I'm getting into, I'm like, is this real? People would never know this. People would never know this stuff. Because the way you hear it, like...
And the way people read it. They you know what I'm saying? They can misconstrue.
There's a story in the Bible about the men who traveled to warn the parents of Jesus. They're coming to get him. They didn't have GPS. They had to follow the stars. It's amazing when you hear this story because they wanted to let it be known. The baby is in danger. You got to get him out of here. These are stories in the Bible that I was like, this should be a movie. How they have to travel across the desert. They ain't got no cars. Sometimes it would take people seasons to get where they gotta go.
Man.
Y'all motherfuckers ain't got no idea as we have been spoiled with this world where we can order food to the front door, delivered by a motherfucker who can't pay a note on a bike. That's how spoiled we are in this world. So don't get to telling me about, look, these Bible stories, I'm talking about the people who have never read the Bible, who know me as a man who don't be lying all the time. They need to hear my point of view on the Bible. The devil left heaven because God didn't like his mixtape. That's how I talk. That's how I talk.
Hey, buddy.
And he came to earth, and that motherfucker has influenced music in a way where, damn.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my people get in touch with Anthony Phillips and see if he wanna come on the show. Sometimes we have people on the show. It's just we don't have a budget like the sponsored people have. But I'm finna fix that too. I was married, man. I couldn't be out here chasing the bag like that. Yeah, that's the brother. I couldn't be out here chasing the bag like that, man. I was married and I saw my marriage going down. I just laid back in the game of life. Let me let life take care of me. Now it's time to chase financial opportunities. And I'm saying to the people who know me, I'm going to do my best not to do nothing. No, that ain't sound right. That sounds like a punk move. I'm going to do things that don't totally fuck up my principles. There are things I know I'll never do. Like wear a dress and lipstick in front of my people.
What about a skirt?
You know,
I don't think I could wear a feminine outfit in front of my people because of what it represents from our leaders. It represents something bad. That's the only reason I won't do it. I don't want to do that for my people. Some people might be able to make a skit or do something like that, even though if you really into the Bible, you ain't supposed to do that. If you're really into the Bible, you ain't supposed to put on no lipstick, no dress, none of that shit. But I'm not going to compromise certain things. But I want to make enough money so Darlene, Kraig, Nail, Abe, Phil. Took a long time to say Phil.
Yeah,
didn't it?
Phil.
I want motherfuckers to have a job
Poor Abe.
where they get paid in a way where this can be their career. Come on, guys, y'all. We gonna eat off this shit. You notice I didn't say me yet. Let me tell you why I ain't saying me. I said this before. I'm from the projects, homie. Long as I got a fast car and a place to stay, I'm straight. God has blessed me with some beautiful women that I have saved mentally for the most part. Not all the way. I ain't gonna lie, some of them I'll be so sad when I look at their life now, life after Corey.
Oh no.
Oh, I'd be so sad. I'm like, oh, she done fell back into
That's
the
a
game.
reality show in its own right there.
What they call that show? What was it on? What was it called on TV One? Where it goes over the life of entertainers. Unsung.
I can't never complain about nothing coming from where I come from, man. I be driving around California going up and over the canyon in cars. I remember one time I was over there on the other side of town in the motherfucking, in what is it called? East LA.
Yeah.
And I saw a couple of the, what do they call it? The higher up brothers from the street.
Shot callers.
Yeah, they saw me in my drop top. And they was like, I see you, boy. Coming from where I come from, I wasn't looking for that, but I was like, wow, I come a long way. I used to be on the bus begging for transfers. I can't complain about nothing. I fell off a scooter, 40 miles per hour, broke both of my wrists. Now I'm back like this again. I can't complain about nothing. What am I complaining about?
Nothing.
Ain't nothing to complain about. I lost my wife, and I'm still good up here. What am I complaining about? I know motherfuckers be ready to kill themselves. They lose their wife. I still reach out and help my wife. Yep. We ain't together no more, but I ain't had another wife. I ain't finna have another wife. I throw her licks. Because that's who I picked to marry on this planet. I throw her licks. It ain't what she'd get if she'd have thugged it out with me. If she'd have thugged it out with me, she wouldn't be worried about none of that shit. But what I ain't gonna desert her. She tried to destroy me in court. It didn't work. How am I gonna be mad?
That's called filling your good karma bank.
I done had
That's
bitches
good.
walk up to judges and lie on me and say I did shit to them, and the judge saw through it. What am I complaining about?
You better than me, man. I gotta grow up and get to that point. And once I realized,
You just had the greatest blessing in the world.
yeah,
You got another Kraig,
yeah, straight up,
Got
hell
a
yeah,
little-
young and healthy.
No.
Nigga,
yeah, that's real shit.
when I saw you hold your baby up right there, I was like, God damn, that is such a blessing. Don't let nobody come between it. Ain't nothing like the love of a father. That's why the women want to destroy the image of the father. This is not what we say a lot. Ain't nothing like the love of a father. The love of a father, especially ladies, if you got you a man, if you got a baby with a man who love you,
He said broke Black Mountain. Fuck y'all niggas.
the love of the father is the greatest thing ever. That's why you are hated upon, brothers, if you don't know that, because it's unmatched. And there are wicked people in this world who don't like the fact that the love of the father is so strong. That's some more shit that I ain't got time to go deep into, but I'm just saying, man, ain't nothing to be mad about.
And that's major peace of mind.
Look at
Like-
Darlene. You know how many guys want to smash Darlene? She blessed.
Oh God, I'm saying the whole thing about the father and son. Man, I sometimes wake up and then I see my son FaceTime, call me, whatever. I'm like, like when we hang up, I'm like, wow, there's nothing like just feeling good that you did well. You know what I'm saying, by your son. And that he has such a good relationship with his father. Oh,
Watch this.
God.
Watch this.
Oh, it's so...
Watch this. You did your job, but your son being around his dad has excelled his life, hasn't it?
For sure. Oh my gosh.
Just being up under his father has excelled his life. It don't matter what the problems come with the son. It don't matter what the problems come with the father.
Yeah.
When the son and the daughter are around their dad, it's a love that's unmatched. That's why you in court and somebody is trying to make it seem like you ain't nothing. Brothers, the love of the father is unmatched. Trust me.
Real spill.
Yeah.
Love of the father is unmatched, man. They not capable of loving like that. That ain't me knocking the ladies. But you're taught to think a mother's love is woo, woo, woo. A mother's love is something that, in my opinion, supposed to come as a natural thing.
Supposed to, yeah.
If it grew inside you from the beginning and it comes out of you and you nurture it up, it's almost, what kind of person are you if you don't love it?
Right.
Exactly.
What kind of person are you if you don't love it?
Sick.
A father's love doesn't come like that. A father's love comes in a different way. Because I'm going to tell you something. A man who is moral is willing to do things for his family that has no limits. Whatever got to be done. Whatever got to be done. I know this one girl, a dog was trying to bite her. She grabbed her son and held him in front of the dog. I swear to God, this is a true story.
What?
I swear to God, this is a true story. And she said the reason she was crying so hard because she felt bad after she did it.
Yeah.
But that was her instinct, and that's crazy.
Where was the father at?
The father don't live with them. She was a single mom raising it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's wild right there.
The father,
Mine too, Elise.
but you know she got mad at me, right?
Why?
Because of what I told her.
What you tell her?
You know what I told her?
What?
I said, you would do that to me.
Oh, for sure.
To anybody. She protected herself. She put her kid in there.
That bitch stopped fucking with me after I told her that.
That's
And it was the
Damn.
truth.
damn.
I told her, I said, you would do that to me. She cut me off in about 2 weeks. She couldn't take it. She tried to smile it off. She tried to make me act like I didn't mean that. Don't play with me like that, Corey. See, you are wrong for that. And I just was like, you would throw me in front of a dog if you could to save your ass. If you could, you would throw me in front of that dog.
You know the coldest, I think, one of the coldest situations I ever seen, which is like the equivalent to throwing a man in front of a dog. You ever seen that YouTube clip of that lady that lied to her daughters about their father molesting them?
I've heard of stories like that a lot, but what happened with this one?
So she basically lied because she was mad that they broke up. So for 20-something years, her daughters thought that their father touched them. And so they did an interview with, what's Ayanna?
Van Zant.
Van Zant. The lady looked like Sugar Ray Leonard, that lady.
Boy, you a stupid motherfucker.
And she admitted that she lied.
At least she admitted it. Did you
admitted
see what Kirk Franklin mama did to him?
No, what she do?
She is proof that the dude that she said was his daddy ain't his daddy. And she basically said, that's a lie.
Even
She'd never give him the peace of mind of saying, I wasn't honest with you, woo, woo, woo. I got a bitch who fucking won't even talk to me no more because I saw her out with another motherfucker. So she won't, because she don't want to face me.
Right.
Now, she knew she wasn't my main girl, but she always said, I'm the only one. And the nigga I seen her out with is a notorious user motherfucker, which is hilarious to me. I was like, that's who you fucking with? You the stupidest bitch in the world. She could not face me no more.
Right.
I'm saying a lot of these motherfuckers don't want to face you after they caught in a situation that could never make sense by the rhetoric they preach.
Right.
The rhetoric I preach, let me tell you something. If you ever see me out here, well, I better not say that. That was too deep. But I'm just saying, there's some stuff you're just not gonna see me doing. It ain't in me to do it.
Now I'm trying to think of who the notorious.
My homie had a joke. He was like, you gotta be careful who you walking with. He said he used to walk to the bus stop when he get off work with this gay dude, because they work together all the time. And a dude jumped out with a gun, and the gay dude was like, you ain't gonna make us suck each other dick out here.
That's funny.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And the dude with the gun was like, yeah, y'all suck each other dick. He said, you first, the straight dude. And then the gay dude was like, I don't want to get shot, but he ain't doing it for real. Make him do it for real. Who you hang with means something. That's the moral of the joke.
That's real shit, though.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real shit.
But
to be known as a notorious user, that is...
to be known as a notorious.
Now
That
we
is
want to know
it.
the notorious.
I'm interested in. That's a great character in the movie. The notorious users, like the notorious users, always got good shoe game.
I got good shoe game.
No, but I'm
What I
saying
got on
like
today?
that's all they got. It's
Watch
like
out, watch out. Uh-oh. See, you always get the bottom. Where's the side?
Only real Jordan dudes can appreciate these.
yeah, them is joints right there.
Little baby blue suede. All right.
Hell yeah,
I'm
notorious.
talking, man. I'm just trying to give the people the information that I never really get credit for. Somebody else gonna start talking like me, and they gonna be like, "Yeah, what's the name said this?" Because I come across as a comedian.
Yeah.
But I ain't taking nothing away from the wisdom of Kevin Samuels. But I've been talking like that since, goddamn it, the Foxhole days.
Right.
That is true. We got all those recordings.
I've been talking like that since the Foxhole days. Kevin Samuels was extremely wise, and he knew a lot. And his conversation sounded business-like.
Yeah, I mean, just you know how black folks is, man. They got these I don't know, they got these weird things about the messenger.
Yeah, they say it's not the message, it's the way you say it.
Right,
Man,
yeah, that's
I would
goofy.
never switch up how I talk. I would never switch up how I talk, man. If you see me talking a different way, it's because I want to do it. I might be talking to some kids. Or I might be talking in a way where I don't want to scare somebody right away. Most of the time, I'm
that's
going
a
to talk
good
just
one,
like this, though.
Ty
This is how I really talk.
See what Ty Love said, homie?
What'd he say?
To her.
Who's
Well, go
that?
down one right there.
What'd he
Ty
say?
Love. She says, Kevin was just viral, not original. That's
He
fair.
I
has
mean, that's a way to say that. That's a way to say that.
Right,
But
Well, he-
I think he was very wise with a lot of things he said. It's just, it was awkward when he used to be interviewing dudes and be like, how big is your dick? And I used to be
Right.
like,
That kind of stuff
that's-
was like,
Yeah, that's never cool. But
is there a way to ask a man that professionally?
no, don't
No, and then
unless you're a
you-
doctor.
and you really think a man
How does a doctor justify that?
you think a man's gonna be truthful too about that?
You say a man ain't gonna be truthful. You got to see it.
I'm saying you're asking the guy that. That's one of the main. I mean, they're gonna say, of course.
If you know what you're doing and you got a big dick, you ain't never got to pay rent. If you know what you're doing.
You think you gotta have a big dick? I got an okay sized dick.
There you go. I like that honesty, Kraig. I like that.
Women date women, and women don't have no dicks.
What I'm saying, if you move to China and you packing,
Right.
you ain't got to pay rent out there. That's part of Chinese law.
See, if I could ask
There's
guys,
about 8 Chinese dudes out there packing, and they be like, hold this motherfucker.
Look at the ruler. You know what, Abe?
every man, every nigga.
I was setting up a joke like that. That's what I'm saying.
okay.
Sorry,
You
sorry.
got it.
I got 2 things. Every nigga has put a ruler to his dick to see what's happening.
Yes.
Yeah, they ain't gonna admit it. And if I had
Ain't nobody
to
going
ask,
to tell the truth.
yeah, and if I had to ask God for anything, it wouldn't be more dick. It would be another pair of balls.
What you need another pair of balls for,
I
brother?
want to be able to come longer. You know what I'm saying? If you can go from if you could have that nut feeling, that
die.
fire.
You would damn near die.
I mean, well, let's almost die then. Fuck it. That's how good it feels.
I was just going to say that. Do you know what a real orgasm is? See, me and a macho, we don't do this just to be doing
It's
it.
the ugliest.
You are dying.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. You taking some.
The ecstasy can kill you.
There
Right.
you go. Yeah.
I remember my young years jagging off when I found out if you pour warm water on your dick while you're nutting, it
Here we
feels
go.
incredible.
It feels incredible.
I used to call my bitches, bitch, I don't need you, bitch. I paid the water bill, bitch.
That's some funny shit, man.
That was back in the come shoot all in the sink days when you gotta.
Yeah.
I used to have to take that thing out the sink because you know it stick to the sink sometimes.
Right.
You be like, damn, the plumber gonna be like, you mother. Even hot water, that nut still be holding on. Like, I got it, nigga, that ain't shit.
I'm gonna tell you another way. Beat off in the shower, hot water in the shower, but aim the head at your head. And
what?
Smack off in the shower and have the trickles from the shower hit the head of your Johnson while you smack.
That shit. What that shit feel like?
That shit is incredible.
Feel like a bitch who got stole on getting you head.
Hell
I'm
yeah. Try it, fellas.
Somebody say that's everywhere worldwide, not just China. No, China is different, brother.
Japan.
It's some rich, tri-eyed ass motherfuckers out here bird beaking bitches.
Pinky fingering.
Rabbit punching pussies.
What Richard Pryor say? And they fuck quick too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, you know, Japan is offering niggas money to go out there and have babies with Japanese women because their population is
that's
so
right.
low. They're incentivizing, hey, come here, we'll give you a job, free education. We just need you to fuck these bitches so we can have a good Olympic basketball team in
Dang
20
it.
years.
Now Nail and they're going to be gone next.
Yeah. Nail will do well over there.
Woo, Nail said he's gone.
If Nail was over there, Nail will have a whole tribe.
Yeah, he have a whole...
Nail is actually the most fucking nigga out of everybody who come up here.
Nail have
And he young too. You ain't got no kids? How the
Thank
fuck is
goodness.
you pulling that off?
Don't do it, Nail.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you don't bust in them, boy. That leak a motherfucker. Dick's leak.
Yeah. Nail gonna go to Japan and open the first dojo/mosque.
Dojo/bar.
He gonna open a dojo mosque.
Show me. Show me. Send the foreplays, Allah.
Vitamins for studiousness. That's a great fact for you.
Hell yeah, niggas kicking during prayer. Niggas praying in the splits and shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, part of the show we eventually have to get to. Arlene was yawning right there. That means it's mouth juice on your hand.
What?
Darlene's loose talk about
bullshit.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Look at
do
you
it.
guys. All right. All right, an update on Chris Brown. The magistrate out there, I was going to say courts, granted him a bond out
They
of
say
jail.
that nigga have a hojo.
You stupid. A hojo. A whole hojo.
A hojo is crazy.
I forgot who said that. It was
Who
going
said
too
it?
fast.
A hojo. I'm adding that to the
Right
show.
there. Nasty work.
Of course.
Say that
as the
nigga
name
have a
is fitting.
hojo.
That's funny. Anyway, so they granted him bail.
They hustled him.
He bailed. Yeah, guess how much he paid?
Millions.
$6.7 million.
Wait, who paid that?
Chris.
To get out of jail.
So he did pay that to get out. Some insiders at the facility now reported that despite fears that he'd be targeted by other inmates, you know, like your typical thing, it was very surprising. All the people that worked there said it was very surprising because they actually went out their way to protect him.
I wouldn't have paid it.
They looked out for
Yeah, you'd have paid it, though.
They looked out from
If you got it, you'd have paid it.
Oh, yeah, because he has that tour. So anyway, he is going to start the tour on time. That's June 8th. However, he and the accuser have to go back in on June 20th to make their pleas.
So how does that work, dog? You bail out, you pay all that money, you get found not guilty a year later. Do they give you your bread back?
Dude,
No,
let me
that's
tell
the
you
whole thing
something.
about cases.
I want to say this to everybody who might have some money. It ain't just the U.S. where they hustle you. When you get off that plane, your passport will show who you are. And they have the database to know everything about you. That is a young brother from the States. They knew he was coming. They say, ooh, jackpot. He doing a tour here?
Right.
Got him. We doing a tour too.
Yeah, from 2 years ago, a so-called case from 2.
You not safe nowhere. When you get on the airplane, they know everything about you. They shouldn't even have security at the airport. They know who you are. To get on them planes, they run your name. They know everything about you. They know he was coming. They know he doing a tour over there. They hustled him for millions. Who ever heard that much bail for what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
For
What did he do?
For a alleged
Altercation.
altercation in a club 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Wasn't it 6 million? More than 6 million?
What, 6.7?
$6.7 million to get out of jail. They said he wasn't getting out of jail, but if you pay $6.7 million, you can get out of jail. They hustled my brother.
You got to have a license to break dance over there. He was doing illegal battles.
If I was him, when I get them, where's he at?
Great Britain.
In England. Boy, do you know I will, you know them pictures he take? I will send all them pictures to the people who I had to pay that money to. That's all right. These bitches love me. I charge them $1,000 for these photos.
And that's not even
Motherfuckers broke
counting.
him.
That's not even counting the tour. But anyway, once he finishes from there, the European tour, he comes here to the States and does a 36-city tour here. So
Why
it's gonna be
support
incredible.
Chris Brown?
Get your
man?
money, Chris
Too.
Brown.
I got nothing but respect for that brother, man. He made it. He beat some real odds, man. So he
Yeah.
he
Beat
one of
some
them-
real odds. He paid a lot of dues. And I know he getting wiser because he's seeing how they doing him. Dog, $6.7 million just to get out of jail?
Man, that's wild.
Come on, man. They hustling, man. That's dirt.
Yeah, so I'm glad he's out, but unfortunately, like I said, he had to pay that to get out. And again, on the 20th,
They
is when
said he
goes
was
back.
crump smuggling. He was smuggling a crump.
He's so stupid.
That's funny.
And speaking of tours, moving on. So glad to hear that little bit about Chris, which just sucks anyway. But anyway, Kendrick Lamar has now he broke records before with his first tour. This one now he has 2 out of the 5 highest grossing tours in hip hop history. He now holds he holds the 2 of all time. His first Grand National tour was 112.5 million. They already thought that was a huge deal. This one, 110 with the first one, 112 right now, and it's not even over. So they were like, "This is crazy. It's crazy." So congratulations,
dope, man.
Kendrick. He's not even done.
Somebody said Donald Trump was supposed to get Chris Brown back, but that's the thing. We're not protected like that nowhere.
That's true.
Everywhere we go, if you got money like that, them people know you in their country and they trying to get you. You seen that movie Extraction?
No, I ain't seen it.
There's so many movies that show how they extort you. You want to go home, right?
Man.
Because we'll kill you. Them people was like, you ain't getting out of jail.
Right.
Remember they were saying he not getting out?
Right.
Somebody in there was like, all right, I can fix this.
Oh, see, there you go.
What we're going to have to do is get some money. Because this can't be considered bail.
No, that's
This ain't bail.
They should at least knight the nigga. He should get a horse and a sword or something. Nigga,
Tell
6
you,
million.
Tell you.
I mean, goddamn.
What if they told you you went to a country, you can't get out of jail for 30 days, but we'll put a bitch in the cell?
I'm doing it. I mean, shit.
I'm talking about a bad bitch from that country.
I mean, shit. We stand in jail, I guess.
They say ain't no sink to wash up. After 3 days, I'll be like, get me out of here with this bitch.
I mean, yeah, once you get used to the pussy.
Anyway,
This prison flow got her feet stacked. Go ahead. Dan.
Anyway, closing up that story, the end of it, industry experts forecast that the tour will exceed $350 million in revenue.
Hey, Kendrick, y'all need the greatest comedian in the world. I'm the only one who can work that crowd.
Hey, let's go.
They younger, though.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
I dance in front of that crowd. That's my crowd.
You a
too.
Dan?
No, I'm saying comedically, I have a ball. They love that roasting shit.
And moving on, trying to fit in a lot as I can. Remember that story we spoke of previously about Steve Smith, that former NFL player who messed around with the cheerleader girl, and she was married, and her dude went and exposed them?
Yeah.
Well, Steve Smith is now being sued by the husband with a home wrecker law.
What state?
It's one of the 6 states, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
So there's only 6 to 7, I think there's 7 possibly, states that still have that law existing.
He's embarrassing himself.
So there you go. $1 million. I think he said $1 million. Is it $1 million?
No. Sue a nigga because a bitch don't want you.
I think it's like 100,000.
Well, they got some cold laws in them Carolinas.
Because they claim that law claims that you contributed to the breakup of that marriage.
I finally got to the age where I don't want my girl to fuck nobody else, but if she does, I can compartmentalize it as it ain't got shit to do with me. That's your pussy.
I get what you're saying, but Kraig, do you really think if you got a girl who you care about and she passing the only thing she got to offer out to the streets for no sacrifice, you can just get over it? Because that's what hurt the most. Yeah. That somebody who ain't even putting in work with you, he get the same shit I got. What is you worth?
Yeah.
I'm with you, but what I'm saying is this: like, once it'll hurt, but once I realize that she's trying to hurt me, then why would I get in the line of fire? I'm out the way now, bitch. Now that I know you want to try to hurt me, you ain't gonna be able to do that.
What if she say, I didn't try to hurt you, I just like getting smashed by strangers?
Wow. I respect it, but it's outside of what I'm able to accept.
Yeah, because Steve, you know what I'm saying? He got with old girl, and old boy is still trying to be in the
Ed
news.
Velez, we already spoke about.
I mean, like, what is he gonna do? Because if I was Steve and I had to pay him $1 million, I'm definitely gonna be fucking our bitch still, and I'm gonna get the money back through the bitch.
Right.
It's crazy. That is a crazy law, I'm telling you. Anyway, moving on. An arrest that just happened recently. And this one is, when I saw his mugshot, wow. Anyway, Jaheim, the singer, the R&B singer, was arrested in an animal cruelty case. He was arrested May 1st. They just got the...
Debo 2000, thanks, bro.
For 6 counts of animal cruelty. It was revealed that he's accused, allegedly, of not providing enough water. Sanitary conditions were horrible, and ventilation to the dogs. When they found the dogs, they said they had a number of, and they were mostly, it's like a couple of bulldogs and some pit bulls.
I'm glad they made him cut them dreads off.
I don't think that's the one. I think that's...
He was looking like a...
Yeah, because the one I saw recently, his recent mugshot for this actual case is different.
Yeah, anyway, it's like I bought the brother's music. That's the mugshot you're talking about?
Music. Yeah, that's recently.
That's I actually support the brother. I buy his music when he was coming out with that music. At one time, I thought he was a young, up-and-coming artist.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Life has done some strange things to my brother. I don't know what happened with the dogs.
Right.
I know they charge people with all kind of shit. I don't believe it's all innocent on his part. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what people do when they got a lot of dogs. Especially bulldogs.
Right.
You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is this. I hope that the brother can get out of this mess and get his life on track as far as it goes, staying out of jail situations. Because from what I understand, he's gave them people some time before.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
You know, it's crazy. As far as male vocalists, he probably had the best voice.
Oh, it was great.
He had a great voice.
Yeah, I mean, his voice
remember, he used to mimic Luther. He had great vocals.
I remember when he met Teddy Pendergrass, and Teddy Pendergrass was like, oh, fuck with that.
Somebody made a joke in this chat that said he should have put them doggies first.
Should have put them doggies first, right?
Oh, shit. Anyway, so he
got a lot on his mind.
Oh, he bailed out already, so there you go. Moving on, congratulations to a second Marathon Burger location. Grand opening is this weekend on May 31st.
Where?
On the steps of the Pacific Ocean Venice Boardwalk. It takes over the old burger spot called The Window, if you're familiar with the Boardwalk.
Man,
They gonna kill him.
So congrats to Black Sam, who said that although he wanted to open more, eventually he never thought it would happen so soon. But he said when opportunity presents itself, you got to take it. And when that location came up, he said, "Well, we got to do it." So it's
not
opening
only are
this
the
weekend.
burgers fire, man, but the lines are. I mean, they got to open a second location because
Yeah.
it be hundreds.
I had
of
it. I
people.
liked it.
It was
See?
fire, yeah.
So there you go, Venice Beach.
Shout out
yes,
to
American
Marathon
Tradesman.
Burger.
So
Rest
there
in
you go.
peace, Nipsey. Shout out to Black Sam for being a great example of a brother
The marathon continues.
and what you
Yes,
do for your
yes.
brother to keep his name alive and legacy going. That's a stand-up dude,
Isn't
for
that
real.
something?
Yeah.
it
That
is.
is. Last two I want to add, since we were talking about restaurants. We did speak about this before, but it wasn't open yet. So, said the entertainer Anthony Anderson, finally is now open and fully serving. Their new restaurant, the AC Barbecue in Century City Open Mall, is officially open, and the food looks delicious.
You been there,
What
D?
kind of food is
Not yet.
Let's go.
I've been wanting to go.
Why you want to go to mall?
Let's go. Hell yeah, I'll support them too,
Me
man.
too.
Say it and Anthony. We gonna go to y'all restaurant
looks
tomorrow.
great.
What time? Is it a time?
I can look up their hours.
We
but,
gotta go when the traffic ain't crazy because LA traffic been crazy ever since Pacific. What is that Pacific Highway
Oh, been
thing? Is
closed, yeah.
Oh, they
man.
opened it up now. It's only open till 6 o'clock. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, traffic still gonna be fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Man, we need that shit open.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
that's cool,
open-
man.
It's open every day from 10 a.m. to
Shout out to the God.
9 p.m.
Get that money, man.
There you
Get that
go.
money, man.
I don't know.
It's a barbecue spot.
Woo-wee. Looks
Yeah,
good.
go on and corner that market because Lucille's ain't shit no more. Yeah, out here that's really the only fine.
Yeah, it's
dining.
terrible, dog.
I couldn't.
They don't
believe
even bring the food out hot.
Yeah, that shit is disrespectful.
Just a motherfucker looking at you for a tip when it's over. I mean, get the fuck away from me, little dirty motherfucker.
Can't, no.
They say Anthony Anderson just did an Arby's commercial.
Did he? Oh, that's hilarious.
You trust to eat there? Yeah.
What? At AC? Yeah, why not?
Hey, man, whenever you go to a restaurant, you gambling. I used to work at Burger King. Boy, I'm tell you, boy, them motherfuckers, I pray for anybody who had a shake. Roaches love that milk. We couldn't keep them roaches out the shake machine.
Is that right?
Shake machines is cold, man. They're sweet.
Yeah.
Them roaches be like, hey, nigga, it's cracking over here, nigga.
Word of the week, really quick. Taciturn.
Tack to turn.
And it was used in the Bible, too, at some point.
Tack to turn is
Taciturn,
what
to
you
just-
stuff dead animals with and show them off.
That's when you get your refund back and you cut yourself on the paper.
Oh,
Taciturn.
Dang it. A taciturn is someone who's reserved, not loud, or very talkative.
Someone who's reserved,
Not loud or very talkative.
not loud or very talkative.
Some even
Taciturn.
say uncommunicative, but definitely speaks very little. Can't even be looked at as shy.
Tack to turn.
Most of
Somebody
those-
say, D,
most-
I got them crickets marinating in Moet.
All right. Ooh, not the Moet. I can't. If I drink Moet, oh, it is a shame. Ooh.
Moet, get it done for you?
Woo. That's why I don't drink it. I
Cleveland in this thing.
I stick with my tequila.
There go Renzo. Cleveland in this thing. Wise the Calic. Wait a minute. Wise Dollar Kid.
Booyaka, booyaka. We bring it straight
Anyway,
to
so
you.
there you go.
A vanilla road shake.
Yeah. Anyway.
That be happening, dog, all day long. Craig,
got
what's up, man?
Yeah, always.
You
like,
got it in you?
Oh, man, every day, all day.
Oh, you got on shorts?
Yeah.
Damn, your legs beige.
I got on a short set.
I'm fucking with you.
I got on a short set. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Hell yeah. This is song.
No, Craig, your legs lighter than your face. What the
yeah,
fuck?
man, I got
But
it.
at least they're not like skinny at the bottom. I can't stand guys that got them little
Guys got
stick
the real
legs.
little
Yeah,
legs.
the little
Yeah.
itty bitty stick legs with the pointed knees and all that. Craig got some calves.
Hey, man, let's get this cracking, man. Get the beat together, man. 5150. We'll be right back in 5 minutes.
We did
every night. The way that we living ain't right. Oh, girl on the side understands. You can't mold and control a grown man. I have you at home as my queen, but still understand a few things. A woman must be my peace for true love to be unleashed. In my home, no girl gives me peace. In the streets, she gives me hell. In my home, no girl gives me peace. In the streets, her bedroom is full of unrest. My creep in the street feels the best. Stop raising your voice, talking loud. Be the lady for which I am proud. You've been in my life all these years. Through all of the heartache and tears, my love remains the same. But oh girl means my pain. In my home, no girl gives me peace. In the streets, she gives me hell. In my home, no girl gives me peace. In the streets, we must both face the facts. This love affair ain't on track, and we're both immature. But bring a stress, girl, it ain't the cure. The kids watch all this strife, fighting every day and night. 'Cause we can't win, girl, we can't begin. 'Cause I see peace with my side piece. And her hair is real, her eyebrows ain't made with a pen. I went through her phone and I ain't see a whole lot of messages from them mystery men like you do, stupid fool. Her daughter, she 19 years old, but she's real overweight, so it's easy to keep control. Yeah, you don't answer your phone when you're in the street. I do the same. Bitch, you ain't fooling me. Her kid's smarter than yours. I like to play with them better. They got a dog that don't shit in the house. That's why I gotta go get her. Her house shoes don't stink in the bathroom and cause gloom. Full moons. She got a broom with all that hair at the bottom off. Differences in our life. She's the one I care about, even though you my wife. Yeah, I married you 'cause I was down on my luck. But if you keep all this mess up in my house, I'm not gonna get the fuck up.
So I told her, I said, girl, you 300 pounds with flip-flops on. You got some feet on your shoes. Anyway, this is how we gonna do this. I've been trying to flirt with this young lady all night. Let's see. Hey, cue that music up. You know what I'm saying?
Show, but it's about to end in R&B. Well, girl, I've been flirting with all night. Oh, there she go. Check it out, baby. You paid your money to come see me, and now I'm trying to pay you back. Yes, I am. Your body I can surely please. Oh, and drop 300 in your lap. Choose me, baby. Even though we just met, oh, I want you to trust this love. Trust this love. Trust this love. Even though we just met, I want you to take a chance. Trust this love. Let me in your world. Burlington Coat Factory. Timberlands without the box. Girl, you can have it all. Let me clap them cheeks. And this money I'm gonna drop. Drop it all in your lap. You're gonna need a nap when I'm done with you. Even though we just met, I want you to trust this love. Even though we just met, trust this love. Trust this love. $51.50 show. The $51.50 show. $51.50 show. The $51.50 show.
We be making the amazing happen. When we rapping, when we talk the shit, we don't quit. 5150 legit. I want to send a shout out to everybody who has been supporting this show for years. And I also want to send a prayer out for the people who thought saying something about me was going to stop the support. You build me, bitch. Hey. D, you ain't got no rap?
No, I'll pass on this one. I already heard the hook. When I was in the bathroom, I heard the hook.
Hey, man, I don't know how we made this song work last week, nigga.
That song
We
left.
talked about fucking dead bitches. That was so crazy. Mental exercise, nigga. This is the best shit ever.
Give me that beat. Yeah, I like this beat, nigga. We are going to make this song sort of like the theme of the show. Woo. Letting everybody know, here we go. 5150 flow. Off the freestyle side of the game. Woo. Check this hook out. Bitch, you done lost your job. Now you gotta lick and slob. You educated, but life is still hard.
Playing the fool.
You done lost your job. Now you gotta lick and slop. You educated, but life is still hard.
Playing the fool.
All the bitches that I'm fucking that thought that she was doing something. Turns out you ain't doing nothing. This administration done took your job. Now you got to get on your knees and slob. See, you thought you was better than a G. But now you gotta fuck a nigga like me.
Hey.
Coming through, skeeting and leave. Staying no time with you. It's a breeze, cause you need the money. You can't say what you not gonna do. Basically, your life is through. You thought you was better than the brothers. Now you sucking dick like them hoes and the others that, yo. Bitch, you done lost your job. Now you gotta lick and slop. You educated, but life is still hard.
Playing the fool.
Bitch, you done lost your job. Now you gotta lick and slop. You educated, but life is still hard. KraigFacts.
Master's degree, Doctorates popping. Now the economy's going to shit and you dropping to a lower tax bracket. You can't hack it. Back on the black side of town, and it's magic to see you going through what brothers have been going through since 1962 when civil rights came through and destroyed the family. And now we back together, but we really don't talk cause the storm we have to weather. Before you can judge the situation you're in, just know black niggas been in the situation since Uncle Ben was a new trend. Now we in a situation where ain't nobody gonna stand up and give you an ovation. You gotta concentrate so you get it out the mud, bitch.
Tell 'em.
Before, when you thought you was rich, I wasn't shit. But now you down and out, and what this is about is to see if you better than me, and then I'm out.
Yeah, bitch, you done lost your job. Now you gotta lick and slob. You educated, but life is still hard.
When you playing the fool.
Bitch, you done lost your job. Now you gotta lick and slob. You educated, but life is still hard.
When you playing the
they done
fool.
took your Section 8 away. Now you ain't got nothing to say. Niggas be like, bitch, I don't wanna marry you, but this dick you can play with it all night, doing the things I like. This happens when you ain't living right. You didn't support the village and the niggas that you live around. Nah, bitch, you got to go down. Stupid ass bitches be mad at the song, but I'ma be making this shit real long. 5150 show, calling out the hoes. Here we go, yeah. Bitch, you done lost your job. Now you gotta lick and slide. You educated, but life is still hard.
When you playing the
fool. Bitch, you done lost your job. Now you gotta lick and slide. That education got you working extra hard. KraigFacts.
Sally Mae want her pay. Yeah, you better do it like yesterday. All that credit gon' fall to shit. I'm telling you, bitch, no more BMWs. You down to a Honda Civic, and it hurts to see you living like regular. You better start begging and get ahead of her. That bitch you competing with, cause you don't listen to niggas. And every time I check you, that seems to be your trigger. Cause your father wasn't there, grandfather either. So every time you see another bitch, you get eager to try to outdo her. When you should be bowing to another man to give you instructions. That's how you not get, oh, I fucked up, but I fell back on.
Bitch, 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 you not rich. You can front on the internet and shit, but bitch, you ain't rich.
Playing the
Lying about your lifestyle.
Yep.
Ain't got a phone to dial. Your minute plan done went way out of style. Check it out. I'm Corey Holcomb, and I stroke 'em and I poke 'em. Cause one thing is I know you ain't gotta choke 'em. All you gotta do is show up with a couple of dollars and the bitch gon' holler. You ain't who you claim to be. You ain't nothing but a bitch full of weave and fake eyelashes frontin' life. Life is good. Motherfucking bitch, do as you should. I'ma call you out. I'ma talk about you bad. I don't give a fuck if a funky bitch get mad. 5150 show. We here to go in on the people and let the world know. Oh, bitch, you done lost your job. Woo. Now you gotta lick and slide. You educated, but life is still hard.
When you playing the fool.
Bitch, you done lost your job. And now you got to lick and slide. You're educated, you're educated, you're educated. Why is your life hard? What? 5150 on the flow, letting these hoes know. God damn it, you got all that education, but your ass still broke. You better build with the men in your village and motherfucking bow down to something greater than yourself. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't playing. Think we gonna be laying, cause these hoes won't wanna be staying at the house. After they get through with their mouth, you got to put the bitch out. Unless the bitch gon' shout your name up on a motherfucking mountaintop and brag on your cock, yeah. 5150 off the top of the dome. These songs we be making, they kinda strong, but they not put together in a studio. But check it out, it don't matter. We still gon' fuck a hoe and be where we need to be. A lot of bitches I'm fucking smoke trees. So I tell them to do it, and they blew it. God damn it, your pussy, I'ma screw it, yeah.
Hey, when that Shih Tzu dies, it ain't gonna be a guy to get you pie. You probably gonna have to rely on your homegirl, and she probably got a nigga, cause she really figured it out. That all the independent women shit y'all bitches shout really ain't about nothing. You're really in doubt, and you're in a secret life where you hate yourself. You use wealth to match the bullshit. You hate yourself, and I'ma repeat it so you understand that I'm not playing. A woman without a man, that's a bitch that's delaying inevitable growth and success. I know you're looking stressed. Look at your breath.
I'm gonna go off the chat room. Could it be a silly hoe? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch, you got bad breath.
Yeah.
Strike like cabbage out the earth he grown. Bitch, take your ass home. Chantel, take your broke ass to bed. Chantel, give that fire ass head. Talk Kraig, it's fire. Most of the bitches are liars.
Face
Yeah, like Mario Tunnel. This bitch drink out of funnel.
a funnel.
Under my wig, no ring, just the thing, bitch, you bring. Bad luck to a nigga's life. Do you like that shit? Yeah, you right. Hammer toes. Kraig really can refine his scat. Scat.
Hey.
D got her feet up in the air like she don't care. She thought this song was too bad, but look what she willing to bear.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Kraig showing his legs, he got it on table and they didn't have to beg.
Hey.
Nail is finna go to a bitch's house that stays on the south side of town. It's going down. A about to ride to the crib and beat his dick down. Phil don't get no pussy no more, he don't care.
Hey.
He a granddad, he don't not, he ain't mad. Ever since he cut his hair, the nut don't shoot that far out there, yeah.
Great.
Bitch, you done lost your job.
Ooh.
Now you gotta lick and slide.
Ooh.
You educated, but life is still hard.
When you playing the fool. Playing the fool.
Fuck.
Playing the fool.
Hey, Corey needs to air it out.
Maybe she ain't playing.
Uh-oh, Pat Pazickaback say D-Feed is amazing.
It's coming soon. My Patreon. I'm gonna show you all the
They say Corey look like melted ice cream.
Hey.
I do like his star outfit though.
I
The
done
star
put a little-
outfit is kind of fire though. It is kind of fire.
Wait.
Thanks, D.
I like that.
It's starting. It's gonna be June out here. It's gonna be hot. Man, how the fuck Macca got on shorts and a short shirt and it's cold outside?
He got on
Yeah.
dress
California
shorts.
be cold at night.
Cause he indoors. Look.
He indoors and walking up the stairs. Got a ponytail style in his hair. D got her glasses thick as hell. Showing her feet. I hope they don't smell. KraigFacts got them legs showing.
Legs out.
Me and look and he start growing.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Abe in the house
Hey.
with a man and a mouth.
Hey.
Phil on the couch,
Hey.
living like a slouch.
Hey.
My man Niall over there chilling out, acting like he doing something for the show. When we all know Abe does the most, let's go. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It is tricky naked though. It's only been tricky. It is.
Corey look like the Big Dipper. Hell no, fuck y'all.
The Big Dipper is crazy.
Get a support. Yeah. Look at Mara Zest. Oh, that is a good one.
Get him. Got him.
The show Monday night was dope over there at Flappers. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
We got a good lineup coming up for the next show.
Christy-O. Oh.
Phil be putting the line up together.
Hey.
Comics,
Phil.
don't call me and be like, hey, Corey, call me back. Phil do the shit.
Okay, feels like don't give me that smoke, man. I don't want my phone ringing.
Maurice can't book all the comics. Phil, you the one who know the
Kaylee.
comics locally.
That's sweet.
Anyway, that's how we do it, man. 5150 show, you know what I'm saying?
Go support all the restaurants we just talked about. They
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
open now, this weekend anyway.
That's what's up, man. Look, let me tell y'all something. Next week, I think Dr. Rachel coming on the show, and she's talking about sexual health, something that I really need to get some information about, because I ain't gonna lie, I know I done fell off. I'm finna be a granddad dick out there. Just use that motherfucker to pee out of.
Man.
I can't ask Phil. Phil, his business don't need to be out
Phil
there.
don't want his business out there anyway.
I was gonna ask the homie right there, but he lit.
No, please.
Yeah. All right, we better wrap this shit up. I want to say to all of the single moms out there, get your life together, goddammit. Or you're going to have to settle for niggas like me coming through, sitting on your couch naked, watching Sports Center, bitch.
Next week, what's his name? I forgot his name. Said he
Who?
missed my offbeat flow.
Yeah,
Don't
he
worry,
missed.
next week I'll be ready to go.
That's right.
And I ain't no
It's gonna start getting hot out here, D. Your glasses gonna be foggy. Look here. I want to say to everybody out there who tried to do something good in your life, stop it. Shit ain't gonna work. You know you ain't shit. You dead like me. He ain't gonna be shit, cause I ain't shit. That was the most hated line ever in a movie.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Eddie Kane Jr. dad,
Oh yeah.
he ain't gonna be shit neither.
Damn.
He said, not only what he said he ain't gonna be shit because I ain't shit. Then he did this. God damn. Dirty
Thank you,
motherfucker.
traffic. Oh,
We up, y'all.
Yep.
50.
Lives
We up
again.
out this bitch.
Lives again.
Wash your ass, Gooch.
Pity niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live it a buck. Pity niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live it a buck. Pity niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live it a buck. Pity niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live it a buck. Pity my birthday, show. Pity my birthday, show. Pity my birthday, show. 5150 show. The 5150 show. Exposing the goofies and the funky ass hoes. 5150, 5150 show. 5150, 5150 show. 5150, 5150 show. 5150, 5150 show. 50 niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. 50 niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. 50 niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. 50 niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. The 5150 show. Exposing the goofies and the funky ass hoes. 5150, 5150 show. 5150, 5150 show. 5150, 5150 show. 5150, 5150 show. The 5150 show. Exposing the goofies and the funky ass hoes. 50 niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. 50 niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. 50 niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. 50 niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. 5150, 5150 show. 5150, 5150 show. 5150, 5150 show. 5150, 5150 show. Show. exposing the goofies and the funky ass hoes. Today my birthday show. 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 Niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. Niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. Niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. Niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. The 5150 show. Exposing the goofies and the funky ass hoes. Today my birthday show. Today my birthday show. Today my birthday show. Today my birthday show. The 5150 show. Exposing the goofies and the funky ass hoes. Niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. Niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. Niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. Niggas, they don't give a fuck. This thing called life, gotta live in a buck. Today my birthday show. Today my birthday show. Today my birthday show. Today my birthday show. Whoa.